Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
ThaBoxingvoice.com. When I say I promise you, I'm gonna knock out the Gypsy King as well.
WBO Productions.
How am I gonna let this little skinny spaghetti make me?
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
Numbers don't lie, and I'm that guy. And I'm the dog with this.
When I stepped on the scene, I said I wanted this bro. I said I wanted that bro.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
You know, so I'm still on the mission.
I'm gonna chase his ass all the way up there.
I told him it's an easy fight to make.
Some of them like it, some of them don't. ThaBoxingvoice.com.
Good morning, TBV. Thank you, Anthony Joshua. Thank you, Anthony Joshua.
The fuck's going on here?
What a glorious morning. The sheep are up and at 'em. They have nowhere to hide themselves. I don't know. I'm not good with animals. I only went to a zoo once or twice, but they look like ostriches, right? Those are the guys that stick their heads in the dirt. That's what the UK fans of Anthony Joshua are doing now as Dillian Whyte has come clean. Dillian Whyte has come clean. He's finally, he's been leaking his emotions out there. He's been saying that Joshua's flipping mental, that he doesn't decide, that he doesn't want to fight. Well, now, Joshua's definitely brought validation to that statement as Dillian Whyte now says that the offer to fight Anthony Joshua was, and I quote, utterly ridiculous. But we bring you another twist. Possible Wladimir Klitschko, Dillian Whyte matchup? Could it be? Steve Bunce, the guy I've been listening to for years in the UK, has his own podcast. And I don't know if this particular audio that we'll play is from his particular audio podcast, but he definitely reveals that he has been told in some sort of way that the possibility of Wladimir Klitschko coming back is out there. But let's get to it.
I still fancy Joshua fights Miller in America. I really do. And I think that either the April date gets pushed back or something else goes on there. I'm hearing some stuff. I don't know if I could drop it now. I mean, I'm hearing all sorts of stuff about a fight that might be just about to be.
So happy this
I'm
morning.
hearing.
Go drop.
Can I drop it? Vladimir Klitschko's coming back. He's going to fight again. And I'm hearing him linked with a big British heavyweight. Okay? And it's not Fury. And it's not Anthony Joshua. And I'm hearing that could be the fight that we see there. That's what I'm hearing. And that would be sexy. That would be an awful lot of fun. And that would be the type of fight that would appease people if they had made travel plans for April at Wembley.
Well, it's a sexy fight, he says. He's hearing Wladimir Klitschko's back versus a big UK heavyweight not named Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. I don't know. Who could it be? So hard to guess. So hard.
There's been the first offer, but it is absolutely ridiculous. It's way less than what I made against Chisora, basically.
So there is an offer on the table, but it's a lot less than what you were offered to fight Chisora.
It is a ridiculous offer. I don't think they're not serious about the fight. I don't think they want to fight. I think they just made an offer to cover grounds. Like, okay, well, we've made an offer, but it's a ridiculous offer, and the offer comes with other options as well. So they're not serious about it.
Are you insulted by the offer?
You know, it's
options.
Just silly. You know, I mean, I've worked my way up. I'm a pay-per-view fighter now in the UK, which I've built by myself, you know, against all the odds and stuff. You know, it's not like, oh, I'm a journeyman and I've worked my way up to number one contender in 2 governing bodies. I've had 9 fights since I fought him and I won them in spectacular fashions.
Let's get into it. I'm going to get and introduce my co-host, hailing from different parts of the globe, rotating panel of hosts.
It's me, Mario.
What is up? What is up? What is up, TBV? I feel like this is no longer a show like other podcasts or other sports shows where you could just drop in any time of the week, or, you know, maybe you miss a week and you come back. We have been covering this, and it's been leading up into this point. We just had Jonathan Banks on, and he spoke about his man, Wladimir Klitschko. And real quick, just some facts here. You know, Wladimir Klitschko retired at a point when he had lost 2 consecutive fights to Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. Now, that Anthony Joshua fight came on April 29th, 2017 at Wembley Stadium in front of 90,000 fans. It was a sellout. It was his 29th title fight against AJ, or the fight against AJ was his 29th heavyweight title fight. But he debuted in 1996, November of 1996. You know, and most people will remember famously, he, you know, came out on his website, released a video that said, at some point in our lives, we need to, or just want to switch our careers and get ourselves ready for the next chapter, chart a course towards fresh challenges. Obviously, I'm not an exception to this, and now this is my turn. Fittingly, he told ESPN that, you know, he wanted to wait. He deliberately took a few weeks to make his decision after the Wembley Stadium fight. But he kept talking about this new chapter, and, you know, he'd been relatively quiet. There have been some aspects of his personal career, or not career, but personal life that's been exposed, or not exposed, but that he's shown. He's been out in the media. It's not like he's hiding, but he hasn't done anything of significance. And this comeback might just be him returning back to a new chapter.
I speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. I can't say it enough. I speak it, believe it.
2 attempts, handed bands over. Sicko hit, shot and miss. 2 to stand over. Turn up. Breadwinner, huh? Look who in the building. Let me check my Instagram. I might be at 1 million. And I'm in.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
Yo. Good morning, everybody out there in TBV land. Now, I was going to start with that AJ number, but the way R. Kelly been going this week might not be the best thing for me to do. So Wladimir Klitschko talks about coming back after 2-year hiatus against Dillian Whyte. Now, at first glance, I was like, man, is that really a good idea? But I started thinking more and more about it. They both lost to AJ. Dillian Whyte has looking better and better at each fight. And Wladimir last fight against AJ may be the best Wladimir that we ever seen. So this could be possibly a great fight. And I think for Wembley on April 13th, the fans will be if AJ don't fight there, I think the fans will be satisfied with that replacement. You might get some tickets refunded, but that's a good fight, man.
Real quick, 2 aspects that we needed. Real quick, 2 aspects. One, that was the BBC is where it came out. Shout out to Elms, our new mastermind, for letting us know in the mastermind chat. Show production chat.
For breaking the story.
Steve Bunce, yes, Ness, and Ness did mention that, but and also I should point out that Wladimir Klitschko is going to turn 43 in March 25th to be exact. So that said, he didn't take a lot of damage, and his fighting style is the kind that you're able to sustain, and he's probably got more in the tank than a normal 43-year-old boxer. I could definitely say that.
And also the Talk Sport audio. I mean, the Dillian Whyte audio came from Talk Sports.
Great. Oh, thank you so much. I didn't even realize that.
Motherfuckers is like, look, man, I'm glad this is all show, and you don't get hung up on my words, because man, you motherfuckers is some clowns. Y'all really in here trying to fluff this shit up like it's good. Did you not see I put cherries and an ATM sign in the title, motherfucker? This is a money grab. Bro, we won't worry about what you put. This motherfucker was out 2 years before he got his ass pounded by AJ. Now he's going to be out another 1.5 years before he get his ass pounded by Dillian. Now, this is what I'll tell you. Didn't I say this was going to happen? I also said that I knew that if Wladimir would come back, the UK public wouldn't get upset, and that they would gobble up an AJ Vlad rematch. So, okay, they didn't gobble it up. They gobbling up the Dillian Whyte Vlad fight. And the only reason I'm not going to be mad at Dillian, I'm not going to take the normal stance on this, is because that particular day, I told y'all, I said, yo, if he comes back, Wilder should fight him. Because I know that Joshua will get no hate. So Wilder should go after him. And if it's good enough for Wilder to go after, in my opinion, then it's good enough for Dillian Whyte to go after. But Dillian Whyte, like Wilder, has a built-in excuse to take this fight. There's a built-in excuse. Motherfucker, you don't want to fight me. You don't want to fight me. It's true what the people are saying. Everyone is saying now that you are being unfair, unrealistic in negotiations. How could you offer a pay-per-view fighter, A-side pay-per-view fighter, the contract is less than the Derek Chisora fight? Derek Chisora has 8 fucking losses. He's considered a journeyman. You talking about a unification, and you telling me this dude's getting less than Chisora? I mean, I hope motherfuckers is opening up their eyes now. First, it was this whole America-UK thing. Now what? Now what you gonna do? Who you gonna side with now? It's UK versus UK, motherfuckers. And I'm gonna get Dillian Whyte's brother on here. He said he's coming on. Dillian Whyte was obviously still busy doing some other shit. You know, he didn't want to give us that respect. It's all good. It's all good. We ain't from the UK. We'll take his brother first. We're gonna light his brother ass up.
We gotta build our way up, baby.
Listen,
his brother gonna go back over there and tell his Dillian to come on the show. That's all.
Listen, the only
9:30, 2:30 UK time is going to fuck down.
The only thing that we know for sure that's disrespectful this morning is Ness on Wladimir Klitschko. How dare you for a second forget what Wladimir Klitschko was able to do?
Yeah, he got knocked the
career.
fuck out.
But Mario,
But for a person, hold on, for a person who comes on this show every single day talking about fight Ortiz, that man's 39 years old, okay? And then you got Vlad, who's 42 years old.
43.
Okay?
43 he's gonna turn.
He's turning 43, fine, but he's 42 for now, so I'm going to use 42. You have no idea. Hold on. You have no idea what he has left in this tank. Okay. He lost to presumably the 2 best heavyweights in the world back to back. Okay. The guy that could have beat Wilder in many people's eyes. Okay. So for you to come on here and pretend like this is a cherry pick, it is not a cherry pick by any means. Until Wladimir Klitschko shows me that he is washed up for good, you cannot. He gave Joshua all kinds of hell. All kinds of hell.
That was 4 years ago, Mario.
First of all, no, it was not. First of all.
Good.
First of all, no, it
real
was
quick
not.
though, man. I'm happy for Dillian Whyte. I think it's about
Mario, why don't you correct me if it wasn't 4 years ago?
Mario.
I said at the top of the show that it was April 29, 2017. Okay, so it hasn't even been a full 2 years yet.
And so it's almost 2 years out the ring again. And how many?
Not yet.
How many he had before that fight?
Okay, but but when you're at that stage in your career, listen to me. First of all, Wladimir Klitschko, I'm sorry, Mike. Go ahead. You were making a point before Ness rudely interrupted you.
Don't let Ness motherfucking deter you. Take his ass.
Thank you. You were making the point right before this show. You were making this
be
point
quiet.
right before the
Let
show.
Mario talk.
That White has this built-in excuse.
Tag team. Y'all tag team. And I'm alone. That means I'm seriously official at what I do, and y'all need help.
It takes 2 people to calm your delusions at times. So, you know, it's a tough job.
Back again.
Oh my God. Yo, that almost threw my mindset
I'm happy
right
for
out.
Dillian Whyte, though, for him able to get a big fight. He wasn't able to get the Anthony Joshua fight, but now Wladimir coming out, and you got to admit, I mean, the fight is a little bit intriguing. Both guys lost to Anthony Joshua.
Fuck you, pay me.
And Dillian Whyte has been looking better and better and better. Now, if Dillian Whyte goes out there and sparks out Wladimir Klitschko, we know it's been out 2 years, but it may cause the UK public and the world public to take notice of Dillian Whyte. So it can't be a bad fight for Dillian Whyte, man. You gotta look at it the glass half full. You said you want Wilder to fight Vlad if he came back, but Whyte is fighting Vlad. Now, well, I don't know for a fact, but rumors out there that it will be fighting Vlad when he comes back. So what's good for the gander is not good for the goose.
And how bad is it that Ness is here calling him a cherry, and then in the same breath he told us that he thought Wilder should fight him not even a couple days ago. But before we even stumble into that arena, I'll address the fact that, first of all, we don't know specifics in terms of numbers. Yes, he mentioned the Chisora fight, but we don't know how low an offer Joshua gave him. We don't know. Listen to me, but we don't.
Chisora fight.
Okay, but
That
was he
don't
talking
matter,
about a
Mario. That
guarantee?
don't
Was he
matter,
talking
Mario.
about a total?
That
Listen,
don't matter, Mario.
all I'm gonna say,
Chisora, listen. Chisora lives on the first floor.
Exactly.
well, I live in the land of facts. So
Anthony Joshua lives in the penthouse. So if you stopping at the first floor to give me a first floor check when I'm fighting the penthouse, nah,
That ain't right.
but
That ain't right,
you don't
Mario.
know. Hold on.
Man,
But what is it right? Oh, you're listening to me. You're not even listening to facts. We don't know if it was the guarantee. We don't know if it was any sort of upside. Like we don't know what was too low. It does matter.
No,
it
doesn't.
does matter.
He's fighting AJ. He's not fighting Chisora. If he's fighting AJ, he should get guaranteed more money and a guaranteed bigger upside. Because
But how do you know
AJ.
what? How do you know what monies he's even talking about? We don't know how low the offer was.
Dillian said, you know what Dillian said?
So that's a duck then. So y'all are calling that a duck then?
Listen,
if AJ offered him less than a Chisora, yes, that's a fucking duck.
Yo, but let me add to that duck so you can see clearly. Dillian said on the audio, and I'll play it back. He said, yo, I bring more to the table than Joseph Parker did. And don't he? Now, don't he, Mario Manchester?
Depends on how you are looking at it, monetarily, or
yo,
like
this dude is getting worse than Mayweather.
No,
he's getting worse than May. That's the next show. Is Anthony Joshua gotten to the Mayweather level where he just tells, look, because I never respected Mayweather for giving Victor Ortiz 2.5. Like Mayweather was giving niggas straight up diss contracts. It was like, bro, you want to fight me? Here's 1.5. Marcos Maidana. Oh, you want to fight me, Guerrero? Here's 2 million. Oh, Victor Ortiz, you want to fight me? 2.5.
Wait, I'm sorry. Are you saying that he at the Mayweather, like you're asking the question, or are you saying like that in a negative way?
I'm saying
negative way.
Okay. I was just asking. I wasn't talking shit.
In a negative way, he is because he's setting the purses, and so was Mayweather. Mayweather was telling them dudes what they getting, and they
Mario, what universe do you live in where it's
Wait, let
me just finish this statement.
Go ahead.
The Mayweather is added to the Mayweather, and I was gonna say, let's be real. AJ is actually more generous than Mayweather. I never heard no one getting over 5 mil that fought Mayweather except Pacquiao and maybe Canelo. You know what I'm saying? So AJ's on that Mayweather tip, but you know he ain't as shrewd yet as an American Mayweather.
My question to Mario is, like, what universe do you live in where it's okay to offer Dillian Whyte, a guy who just beat Parker, Chisora, and Brown all in 1 year, maybe the best resume from the past year? It's okay to offer him less than he made against Derek Chisora when he's fighting the biggest name in the heavyweight division, where Parker got almost 13 million last year. I mean, like,
Mike, I respect what you're saying, and I absolutely understand where you're coming from. My problem is that while I live in that world where that is wrong, you're absolutely right. I also live in the world where if you want the fight, there's something called negotiation. So somebody gives you a low ball offer, you're in the negotiation room. You're not in the media, bashing offers. The truth is, White probably wants
when you give a fucking toilet bowl offer.
No, you shouldn't. You don't know it was a toilet bowl offer. You don't know what it was. It was a bad offer. But there's a difference between a bad offer and a shit offer.
No, it was shit. That's why I was in the toilet bowl.
Why can't Joshua fight White and try to make the most out of his money? Like he's in that position. Okay, you just called him Mayweather. So he is Mayweather financially. But I'll tell you this. Look, we're not even going to get off this topic because you're still calling this Klitschko White fight a bad fight when
I didn't say
is
that.
about
Mario,
you said it's a cherry pick though, right?
Hold on.
Okay.
I guess I did say both of those things. In the beginning of the show, like I said,
absolutely.
I said, we were on here and I mentioned that if Vlad comes back, the UK public will eat it up and let AJ fight him so Wilder should go after him, bring him out of retirement. So I said in the beginning of the show, Dillian did what I said Wilder should do. So if it's good for Wilder, it's cool for Dillian, but it's still what it is.
Okay, I don't know what it is. All I know is that the toughest fight on Joshua's resume is Wladimir Klitschko, which was Vlad's last fight. Okay, and all I know is Tyson Fury, fought Klitschko. That's something Wilder hasn't done. So if Whyte gets this fight, that's something that Wilder hasn't done. He hasn't tackled the Vladimir Dragon.
Wilder
Okay,
want to fight a 2-year off Wladimir Klitschko when he could fight Tyson Fury, who's in his prime.
Well, sometimes it seems like sometimes it seems like Wilder doesn't want to fight. Period. But you know,
listen, if Dillian Whyte wants to fight someone that is going to need assistance walking into the ring,
oh my God,
all good.
That's just disrespectful, man. I don't know when you started watching boxing at this point now, but Klitschko is arguably the most dominant heavyweight, definitely one of the most dominant, is definitely the most dominant heavyweight of his era. And I would say that he is easily in the top 10 for sure, most dominant heavyweights of all time. What he did to that division, people talk shit about that division about, oh, it was shit. Oh, it was shit. Oh, it was shit. No, Wladimir made it shit. He made it look like shit because he did that shit so easy. Okay, we don't know how some of his competition would stack up today. Who knows how many of those guys would have starched Wilder, you know, after he was done fighting the cab drivers. Like, we don't know. And same goes for Joshua and Fury. Well, maybe not Fury, but same goes for Joshua. We don't know how good or bad that competition was. Does it seem as good as it is today? No. And I'll admit that fully, but don't disrespect what Wladimir Klitschko was able to do.
Yeah, whatever, Mario. Vlad didn't do nothing but bore us. What's the proper word? He didn't get suspended. I think kicked out is too harsh. But what did HBO do to him? What did HBO do to Wladimir Klitschko?
I don't remember them ever penalizing him.
Really? You don't remember an era where they banned him from the network? Why don't you Google Vlad and HBO then? Let's see what comes up.
I can tell you that had a lot more to do with the lack of American heavyweight talent.
Talk over me after I gave you the floor. It's all good. I know
that wasn't a fact, though.
I'm getting to you.
I try to get the facts through. It's really hard, but I try. But that had more to do with the lack of heavyweight, American heavyweight talent in general. But I can.
Really?
Yeah, it did. Absolutely.
Because I don't know if you've been MIA, but last I checked, everyone that Klitschko's fought is on any current heavyweight's resume now.
Wait, say that again?
Most of the people that Klitschko has fought in are on the current heavyweights resumes now.
Okay, my only point is that when HBO bailed on the heavyweights, that had more to do with the lack of American heavyweight talent at the time.
Really?
Than it did Klitschko boring people. I mean,
okay, so name another American heavyweight not named Big Baby and Deontay Wilder.
But what does that have to do with anything?
Because you're saying there's a lack of an American heavyweight, and that's why the network bailed on the heavyweight division. Yet there's a lack of American heavyweight now, and the networks are all behind it. So I don't know. What's your argument?
I mean, first of all, no, that's the heavyweight pool has gotten much better since then. We sat here on this show. Hold on. We sat here on this show with Stephen Shaw and gave him a laundry list of fighters that he could fight.
We did
that were talented, very exceptional. I gave a bunch of names. You gave a bunch of names. Mike gave a bunch of names. So don't sit here and tell me it's not better.
Why are you ignoring that your exact words were the network didn't bail on Klitschko? They bailed because it was a lack of U.S. heavyweights at the time.
Okay, if that's how I made it sound, then I'm sorry.
That was your word. So then
I said
hold on. So my defense to that was like, all right, Mario, so name a heavyweight that is in Deontay Wilder and Big Baby right now, so that you can see that there's still a lack of American heavyweights, but the heavyweight division is still booming. But
I said part of that issue was the lack of American heavyweight talent at the time. That's what I said. I didn't say that Klitschko couldn't have been part of the problem. And if I made it seem like they weren't, jumping through hoops to get him on the airwaves, then okay, my bad. I didn't mean it like that. But don't sit here and try to make it sound like as if HBO looked at Klitschko and said, "Oh, what a shit product. Oh, one of the most dominant heavyweights of all time." Plus, by the way, he was making his own money. He didn't need HBO.
What Mario was trying to say, hold on, what Mario was trying to say back when
You didn't listen to commentating when Vlad was fighting. You didn't hear Jim Nampley, Roy Jones, and Max basically telling their audience that this guy is boring, that this guy is only dominating because we have a lack of heavyweights. But Mario wants to paint it in another way because he wants to play on the fact that you didn't watch those fights. But I
no. I don't like have to. What Mario's trying to say, like the profile of Wilder and Big Baby is not what it was now. Like their personalities and their marketability is much better than any heavyweight that we had back in the early 2000s.
You're making a point that doesn't need to be made because I never said that Wilder and Big Baby were in that generation.
No. I'm not saying that either. I'm saying there wasn't any heavyweight in that generation that was marketable enough for the American public to get behind. That's what Mario's trying to say.
That's what I say. Yes.
Deontay Wilder has been defending his title over 7 times. Okay, so that whole there wasn't a guy that look, he took forever to get to this point. The UK public complains about that. So it's no different, is what I'm telling you. This time in terms of heavyweights is no different than then. Why? And I can add plenty of comparisons. Hold on, Mario. I can add plenty of comparisons. We just had Dillian Whyte live on an interview with my good friend Kugan Cassius saying how he wanted to go after Manuel Charr for the WBA regular. Manuel Charr is on Wladimir Klitschko's resume. Manuel Charr is a guy that Big Baby Miller was telling me on my own interview that he wants to go after. That's one comparable opponent, okay? Wladimir Klitschko himself is a comparable opponent for AJ, right? Because he is Klitschko and AJ fought him. So that's another heavyweight. But go down his resume. I'm going to pull up Vlad so you can see all that he's fought. Go ahead.
Okay. I will.
The American heavyweight, though. I thought
exactly.
The argument was that there wasn't a big enough name back when Wladimir was doing his thing in the early 2000s to the late 2000s.
Thank you, Mike, for sticking.
And there is
the actual argument
right now. Isn't that the argument? Hold on, Mario. Isn't that the argument from the general public that calls in? Wilder's not a star. Wilder is shit. Wilder hasn't done anything. AJ owns the division. AJ is the man. AJ is the one doing 20 million.
And you believe that? And you believe that?
AJ is the one doing 90,000 versus everybody. AJ is the one with every fight is pay-per-view. So don't tell me all of a sudden now you feel like
you believe that, Ness. You believe that? So your Wilder's not a star? So Wilder's not a star. So Wilder's not a star.
What? Check the chat. Let's see.
I didn't ask the chat. I asked you. Is Wilder a star?
Wilder's definitely a star, in my opinion.
Okay, he's not going to answer.
Big Baby is a big enough star too, in my opinion.
He's bigger than anybody that was around back then.
Excuse me. Let's go to the public. Klitschko is a world. Where did it go? Where it go? Just started. AJ only fights in the UK. Pull up Klitschko's resume. About to do that right now. Klitschko is a world star. Read the chat. I'm pulling up his resume.
Nigga, we asking you, then we'll go to the chat. Do you believe Deontay Wilder is a big enough American star?
Public is what demands. Okay.
Well, was there a guy like Deontay Wilder back then?
Here we go. On Wladimir Klitschko's resume.
Damn, you good.
You have Dillian Whyte, right? Who fought AJ, and so did Vlad. Again, Dillian Whyte has a common opponent with Vlad. Tyson Fury fought Vlad. You have Deontay Wilder, who also fought Tyson Fury. Again, common opponent with Vlad. I'm just showing that everyone Vlad fought, our heavyweights of this generation are fighting. Pulev just fought Huey Fury. Already fought Vlad.
Oh, they're Americans?
Excuse me.
Wow.
I'm making my case.
And
Pulev is now the mandatory for AJ. Again, common opponent with Vlad. Leopai. He's about to fight somebody and already fought somebody. I think he fought Dimitrenko. I might be getting that name messed up, but it doesn't matter because the next name on the resume is Alexander Povetkin, another common opponent with Vlad, another guy that AJ fought, another guy that we're going to see probably Dillian Whyte and other heavyweights fight, Maurice Vach, another guy Big Baby fought, another guy that plenty of heavyweights fought. I could go on and on. Tony Thompson, Ortiz fought, all common opponents with Vlad. Stop your fucking bullshit. When Vlad was popping, these same motherfuckers was fighting. It just Vlad was boring and shut them out. And the networks ain't want him, so they shut him out. It's the same people. Okay, Luis Ortiz made his bones off Tony Thompson twice. Tony Thompson made his bones off David Price twice. Stop fucking lying to the public. You lying because you a liar.
So
or any of those
you
names,
named American
or any of those names
heavyweights.
as
Listen,
big as Wilder is right now
exactly
in America.
How long it took Wilder to get here?
No, fuck, man. You always go to that fucking argument, man. You acting right now, my nigga. You acting right now. Right.
God damn,
Vladimir
you
is coming back right now. Vladimir is coming back right now. God damn,
Fuck, you should have been a lawyer.
Quit fucking dodging the fucking question, man. Don't answer the fucking question with a question.
Man, LA Dodger, goddamn.
So I'll ask you again. What American heavyweight was out there that got the 7 years to build the stardom that Wilder did? Go ahead, tell me. Tell me. When Vlad was fighting, tell me. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What? Let me ask you a question. What American heavyweight got to fight cab drivers on HBO or Showtime to build up their record?
None.
Nobody.
You're lying. You're lying. I sandbagged your dumbass. You ain't better than me, dog. What about motherfucking Chaz Weatherspoon or Seth fucking Mitchell? There was a big ass ticket seller and he was on HBO time after time.
Oh my God, Seth Mitchell. Seth Mitchell is 3 years ago.
Let me talk. Let me talk.
You're lying. Seth Mitchell is fucking 4 years ago.
Stavern made his name off of Seth Mitchell off of HBO heavyweight. So stop lying. There was American heavyweights out there being pushed by HBO.
That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Seth Mitchell was coming up at the same time as Deontay Wilder. How stupid is that? Brian Jennings, Deontay Wilder, Seth Mitchell. All three of them were the biggest. You just check it out. I'll let you talk forever, and you just.
His name is Mario.
Guess who knocked him out? Guess who knocked him out? I believe it was Jonathan Banks. Without using backtrack, Jonathan Banks, who we had on the show yesterday. But this motherfucker gonna keep lying. He gonna keep lying. He gonna keep digging and digging himself deeper into this hole. It was American heavyweights. The fucking fighter who's the trainer of the man we talking about was fighting. You a lie. You a
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Did the David Haye fight? Did the David Haye fight happen before or after HBO stopped airing?
I'm hype right now. Coffee.
Well, you're hyped because you're lying and it makes you hype. So
white brother to make it even better. Peace.
Go ahead. Now, thank God.
Go ahead, Mario.
People can talk here.
Let people know like what was your point and the point you were trying to get to, because Ness was not letting you make it.
At all. The point I was trying to make was that while Klitschko may have very well been part of the decision not to air boxing, heavyweight boxing, one of the bigger issues was the lack of heavyweight stardom, the lack of heavyweight talent. And absolutely, Mike, you killed the whole argument with, I think, the 7 words you said. I don't remember them verbatim, but you said something along the lines of, did any of those heavyweights have the swagger or whatever of Big Baby or Deontay Wilder? And the answer is absolutely not. And if they did, they were never going to get their chance to show it because the heavyweight division was not what it is today. Ness, if I swear to God, if I ever hear Ness say that we're in a golden era of heavyweights, or if he says anything positive about this heavyweight era, I don't even know what I'll do. I just might kill myself at that point, but I'm going to take Ness with me because he don't deserve to live after that. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We got Dillian Whyte brother on the line.
We don't. While I was,
oh, you're fucking, oh man, that's some bullshit.
So while I was,
that's a tactic for him to talk. Wow.
No, and you're right. You're right. As I was marking him,
you're slick, dog.
But let me get it out.
As I was, it's just funny.
As I was marking him, I hear Mario say, he's still with this narrative that there wasn't any heavyweights to get behind. Mike, as I'm connecting this call, please do your Google research. In no way, shape, or fashion am I saying that Seth Mitchell is anything at all remotely comparable to Deontay Wilder. What I'm saying is that the network backing of Seth Mitchell exceeded the network backing of Deontay Wilder while Deontay Wilder was on HBO. See, because hold on a minute, fam. Hold on a minute. I've interviewed Wilder enough to know he's only fought twice on HBO, little man. I've interviewed Wilder enough to know that he didn't even have a contract with Golden Boy, little man. So you go do research.
No, you go listen to the argument.
Hold on a minute. When Wilder was fighting on HBO, his alliance was with Golden Boy at the time, but he was still with Finkel and Heyman. And HBO and Golden Boy did not invest in him and did not try to make him into a star. Remember that his fights with the dude that was shaking, that's on Showtime. Remember, he started getting pushed on Showtime. But I'll go get Lamar, let you do some Google searches, and also find more lies to say that I'm wrong. Because Seth Mitchell had ticket blocks, okay? Seth Mitchell fought on Bernard versus Chad Dawson. He had ticket blocks. He was big in DC for whatever reason because he was a football player. And they kept using the football story. You ever seen them give you a Deontay Wilder motherfucking basketball story or daughter story on HBO? Maybe the daughter story on HBO, but more on Showtime. This guy's lying. He's lying.
No, dog. You have your timing messed up so bad. Yeah, he don't. This is why he fucks himself. He don't ever. Real quick though, I want to point out that Ness isn't arguing against the point that, like, he's saying that he's trying to build his case, but he's arguing fucking moot court. Like, he's arguing his case, down at the fucking family services, and we're in a criminal trial. Like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. None of that shit has anything to do with this. Like, I said comparable American stars. Mike, this whole thing was over, and you killed it a long time ago. Like,
let me ask you something about Seth Mitchell, since you keep bringing him up. Did Seth Mitchell have any of the natural skill, natural talent of a Deontay Wilder? Like, did he have the power? Was he a master boxer for the way? Like why is Ness keep bringing him up as though HBO was pushing him?
There were three guys coming up. It was Deontay Wilder, Seth Mitchell, and Bryant Jennings. Okay, these three were the great heavyweight hopes for America. Okay,
Ortiz
and at the time,
right?
Seth
didn't Ortiz beat Jennings?
Ortiz, what Ortiz?
Luis Ortiz.
I mean American. I'm talking about Americans.
Gotcha.
And these three Americans were being pushed. Seth Mitchell was being pushed more than any of them. I readily admit that was the case. I happen to think Bryant Jennings was the best out of the three. I was wrong. But what ended up happening was, and to answer your question, Seth Mitchell had a really good backstory. He picked up football towards the end. And
let's go.
Oh, I'm sorry. We have our guest.
All right. We're live right now with the brother of Dillian Whyte, Lamar Whyte, also known as Dean. So, Lamar, if you could just give us some backstory about yourself and obviously your connection to your brother, maybe the upbringing. Happy New Year. And thank you, first and foremost, for coming on the show. We do talk about your brother a lot, not always in the best light. So it's pretty good to have someone from the family and team here.
Yeah, no, that's all good, man. Thanks for having me. I appreciate that. So my name is Dean. Like Jamaicans, we tend to have pet names as well. So Lamar is one of those. So on my Instagram, it's Lamar Scott. So it's a pet name. So my name's Dean Whyte. But yeah, and that's how it goes, really. But yeah, thanks for having me. I appreciate that, man.
Nah, man, we appreciate you, man. We've been wanting to get Dillian on for a while. And honestly, I think today was fitting because, like I said, we usually are giving him slack here. We want to see him as Americans fight Luis Ortiz. But today things have changed. Today he's getting a lot of love because he's come out on another podcast earlier this morning stating that Anthony Joshua has low ball offered him a offer even lower than what he received for the Derek Chisora fight. So Dillian hasn't made up in his mind that he's being ducked. As a family member, as a team member, what's the feeling in the camp, and what do you personally feel about the situation?
Obviously, I look at things a bit different. Obviously, he's the actual individual. He's the guy that's fighting. He knows what his value is. Yeah? He brings good pay-per-view numbers for himself. He's a standalone pay-per-view fighter himself. So the numbers are there, they don't lie. So Joshua's got his own pay-per-view numbers. He brings his own pay-per-view numbers. He does his own show. So Joshua shouldn't be trying to lowball him because obviously he knows what value he brings. In terms of when you break up the numbers and you look at these guys, like for instance, people say the fight with Derek Chisora weren't worth it, but Derek Chisora is a household name in the UK. So I'm sure hardcore fans will know who Derek Chisora is and know the animosity and the key fights between them, and will understand that you know, these two had a chemistry. The English public wants to see this fight in terms of if it would garner good respect in terms of views. In terms of, you know, there was a grudge there. So when you bring up someone like Whtye, he's somewhat known in the UK, but there's no value. You know what I mean? A lot of people got to appreciate this is a business also, you know. So for me, I can understand both sides of the coin when a bro talks about this or when Joshua talks about this. For me, I just think anyone who's got a belt, we need to be targeting. It's strap season.
But
we have been waiting to fight for a belt for some time, you know. So just fighting anyone like he's done for the sake of it, without getting his world title, it doesn't make sense, especially if it don't make financial sense. It's just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? That's my take on that. What you gonna say?
But doesn't it make sense to call the Americans bluff? If you got Deontay Wilder, who's so brashful, he's talking all this junk, not to mention Dillian Whyte has said over and over that this guy's a bum, that he's wild, he's sloppy, and he's saying, well, if you get through Luis Ortiz, you have a shot. You have my word. The same way that Anthony Joshua said, well, if you bring me 50 million, I will fight you. And now we think Anthony Joshua is a hypocrite, a liar. I mean, people calling him a duck because he didn't take that 50 million. Your own brother is speaking of the 50 million on the interview with Kugan Cassius the other day.
Yeah, no, it's true. I understand that. Yeah, again, for me, I like to play, you know, the devil's advocate. I like to sit in the middle a lot of the time. Because I look at both sides, there's always two sides to a story. So for me, when I look at the offer of 50 million, they offered the 50 million. I think Eddie Hearn said he wanted to see proof of funds, etc. Obviously, I'm not with them, so I don't understand what the technical glitches were and what went on. But the money was offered. I think they asked for proof of funds, which is, I think, normal. And I think there was some form of a hitch. I believe Joshua wants to fight him. Maybe it's Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn, he's promoter. He's guiding him in the right way. I think that would be a good fight. When my bro called, what did he say? He said, Wilder's, what's the word we're looking for? I wouldn't say he's skillless because he's 41 fights undefeated. Listen, well, however you look at that individual, he's doing something right because he's beating the opponents that are in front of him. I personally don't think he's the most technically gifted, like a lot of these guys. You know what I mean? But he's getting the wins. He's WBC champion. He's been there for a while. He's got a lot of respect with the power he wields in that right hand. So, you know, you got to give him his respect. I think there's a situation with Tyson Fury. What's going on with that? Because I think he's meant to fight to Tyson Fury, but he doesn't want to come to England. I think he lost that fight, Wilder. So, you know, there's swings and roundabouts when it comes to this stuff, you know?
Well, how you doing, Dean? This is Mario Munguia. And to answer your question, yeah, you know, Fury actually gave some comments the other day, seeming like the negotiations were, you know, going well or going back on whatever. So I think we will see that fight. But I just wanted to ask you, look, you seem very rational, you know, and I know you've hung out with Joshua in the past. So you're saying there's two sides to every story. To me, I think it's, if you're saying that the offer was lowball, and if you're saying it was insulting, to me, it sounds like, you know, it's a business tactic. You know, you go low or he goes low, you go high. Don't you think it would be better to like fix this stuff in the negotiation table? I mean, did y'all negotiate? I mean, do you know if there was a counter offer sent that Joshua returned? I mean, how far into negotiations was it? Was it just an offer that Dillian scoffed at and that was it?
What you got to appreciate is obviously Christmas and New Year's is gone, but everything's only just getting back into normal business life. So I believe there was a meeting recently, so maybe that's when that offer was put to the table. Maybe he does want a counter offer. So, but I think maybe my bro just offended in the outset because we'd lowballed him, maybe. So I'm not sure. I can't answer for him because I haven't, you know, you guys have come with this. This isn't something, you know, I've actually said, oh, yeah, it's actually the truth or gospel because, you know, he didn't tell me that. So I'm obviously going off what you're saying. But it's just normal. It's normal business. I believe these people, everyone tends to lowball you and they want you to, you know, bat it back across the net, like, you know, like tennis. They want you to come back with another offer and see what it is. But Joshua knows the work. He should know the work. Because obviously, what did he offer Parker? But I thought Parker was the world champion and he wanted the belt. So I guess he offered him a high number, you know?
What's going on, Dean? Michael Gross here. Now, you talked to Dillian. You his brother. Y'all have personal conversations. One thing that his opponents had in common this year, they all touched the canvas. Do you think that the reason Anthony Joshua may be lowballed you guys is because he sees the power of developing, and Dillian Whyte's shoulder is all the way healed from the previous fight?
You know, I'm sure a lot of these guys all know the threat my bro poses. He could be lowballing because maybe you might be right. He might not want to fight. And that's a way not to fight someone. You lowball them, they get annoyed, you keep lowballing them, and they just think, you know what, just forget it. You know, that kind of thing. So that could be the possibility. Like I said, I don't know what's in Joshua's head, but he wants to fight Wilder, so he keeps alluding to. He wants to make the public believe that that's the fight, and that's the only fight for him at the minute, or Tyson Fury. But listen, you know, action speaks louder than words.
So, Mr. Whyte, I'm going to just play your brother's audio from this morning on TalkSport.
There's been the first offer, but it is absolutely ridiculous. It's way less than what I made against Chisora, basically.
So there is an offer on the table, but it's a lot less than what you were offered to fight Chisora.
It is a ridiculous offer. I don't think they're not serious about the fight. I don't think they want to fight. I think they just made an offer to cover grounds. Like, okay, well, we've made an offer, but it's a ridiculous offer, and the offer comes with other options as well. So they're not serious about it.
Are you insulted by the offer?
You know, it's just silly. You know, I mean, I've worked my way up. I'm a pay-per-view.
I'm going to stop it there and just ask you, what do you think your brother means by the offer is low and there's other options attached to it? Because we've brushed over that, but in America, options means that the promoter has the right to promote your next fight. I don't know what it could possibly mean when, you know, Whyte is already promoted by Eddie Hearn. Can you elaborate maybe?
You know, what the situation is, there's always offers, like he said, you know. He can fight anywhere he chooses, to be honest. You know what I mean? So obviously, Eddie Hearn is the promoter. We're not going to overlook that. But we can fight in America. We can fight on any other card that's available, as long as the numbers are right. We're actually coming to the States very shortly. So, you know, we'll find out what offers are out there, and, you know, mooching around as we say over here to see what's on the table. There's loads of options, man. Listen, he's not going to sit around waiting for Anthony Joshua. No chance. That's just not going to happen. You know what I mean? Like he said, he probably covered all bases by offering it so the public doesn't think he's a bit of a mug. And he covers himself because he says, I've offered Dillian Whyte the fight, and he hasn't accepted. So, you know, what can I do? What more can I do? So it's one of those things, you know, play fool to catch wise, as we say.
Well, Dean, it's funny that you say it that way, because there was a comment made by Steve Bunce that he said that basically Wladimir Klitschko is coming back. That's the scuttlebutt he heard. To further that point, he said that the word is he is going to line up a huge British fight with a British heavyweight fighter that is not Tyson Fury and is not AJ, which leads many of us to believe that he is talking, in fact, about Dillian Whyte. So the two questions are, one, is there any truth to the fact that he might be fighting Klitschko? And two, do you believe that that is a fight that Dillian Whyte would take instead of AJ if he can't get AJ, or instead of AJ?
You know what? I can't agree or disagree on that. That's something I read in an article today myself, so it's the first time I've heard about it. It's a possibility. I think, you know, for my bro to fight such a legend, I think you jump at the chance if the numbers are right.
You there, Dean?
and then they actually had him out of there. So it is a difficult. It's a very difficult fight when you look at it in terms of you're right next to a title chance. You're in the one between 1 and 4, and a lot of the sanctioning bodies to go and take on such an old veteran, a clever old boxer, as they put it. But I don't know. I believe my bro will fight anyone, and I think he would jump at the chance to fight such a prestigious person who's won a lot of this stuff and dominated heavyweight boxing for so many years. I think he would jump at the opportunity if the numbers are correct. It's always going to be about numbers also. You know what I mean?
Now, Dean, we need some answers, man. After the weigh-in for the Dillian Whyte and Derek Chisora, there was a scuffle, and the cameras didn't really do it justice to know what really happened. But after the fight, everything seemed to be okay and good. But going back to the weigh-in, what happened to cause that scuffle? And we seen Don Charles flying through a door or something like that.
Yeah, there was some words exchanged between myself and Chisora. I think me and him had a few words a few years previous at the last fight. He was annoyed with my bro and some stuff, and then there's always been a little bit of a argy-bargy between us. So I don't know. He started to insult me a little bit, and I just said, "Listen, my friend, please, you concentrate on the task at hand, which is you've got a fight on Saturday night with my bro. Save your energy." So, and then he was getting a bit, and then I was quite annoyed, and I thought, you know what, I need to have a word with this chap. So that's why I went round the back to have a chat with him. The security jumped in the way, and then he started, I don't know why he pushed his trainer over. It's silly if you ask me. But he decided to make up a lot more noise and make it into something it wasn't. So the question, the answer to that question is actually nothing happened. He attacked his trainer, unbeknownst to me why. And there was just a few choice words which was had, and he was annoyed. He was annoyed. I was annoyed. So I'm a man. Obviously, I'm not a professional fighter, but I can handle myself pretty well.
Now, look, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but I do want to double back real quick because I just want to feel out how the Joshua fight and a potential Vlad fight, based on what you said. And I understand that that's the first you're hearing it, but just theoretically, your brother better than anyone, I'm assuming. So how important the Joshua fight is, and how important it's not. If Vlad were to come in with a better financial offer, but not so much better than the Joshua fight, would he still take Vlad, or would he take less to get Joshua? Not significantly less. Basically, what I'm wondering is Vlad good enough that is Vlad big enough to him that he wouldn't mind not fighting Joshua right away, or is Joshua gotten so personal that he'll take less, maybe even significantly less, to take that fight over Vlad?
That's a good bloody question, isn't it? That's a good one. I'm just looking at it, thinking it in my brain. I'm looking at it. What you've got here is a very good question. What you've got here is you've got history. You've got history of trying to take down a former champion who dominated for many, many years. And that in itself is a big achievement. Imagine to have that on your resume, Wladimir Klitschko defeated, et cetera, on your resume. And that's something you can't buy, So that in itself, I think, would give him food for thought. So that would definitely be something he would positively, concentrate on and think very, very deeply and take it in. But I know he wants revenge against Joshua. I know he wants redemption against Joshua, and and the chance to fight for these belts. So what you got to do is you got to weigh up the pros and cons. Like you've worked so hard to come here to fight for these belts. Which way are you gonna go? Because they're both liberties in their own little right. They're good stuff. to have that, you know, the old guard who dominated for so long. Yeah, so it's actually it's a very good question. You know, like I couldn't answer that, but as a team, I'm sure we'd come back to the table and, you know, ask our thoughts and stuff like that and go over it. You know.
Dean, I got one final question. Dillian Whyte has proven to be his own commodity and can be his own standalone star. Or so, as long as AJ is with Matchroom, he's always going to be that other heavyweight. After his Matchroom contract is up, has there ever been any talks of like trying out another promoter or another network?
America, Showtime.
And to be honest with you, ESPN does not have their own heavyweight right now.
No, listen. Like I said, you know, we're going to be in America shortly, real shortly. So anything is a possibility. The sky's the limit in terms of what we can go and what we can do and what we can achieve with these people. But it depends what path they're laying, what they're actually saying that, you know, they're prepared to offer. And who's Wilder with again? Sorry.
What was that last part, Dean? You said who? What?
I said who's Wilder with? Who's promoter?
Wilder has no promoter, but his alliance and loyalty, according to him on his social media, is with Showtime and Al Heyman.
The PBC brass.
Okay, so for Showtime, if there's anything going on and they was happy, I'm sure that would interest my bro, because obviously that would be a potential to fight Wilder if he was one of their fighters, they'd.
I mean, if you guys expressed interest in the U.S., you would definitely get a Showtime deal, because you have your brothers mentioned interest in wanting to fight Dominic Brazil, because Dominic Brazil has done a pay-per-view with AJ. He's with PBC. Your brother has always expressed interest in wanting to fight the WBC champion Deontay Wilder, who's obviously with PBC. You got Luis Ortiz over there. You got Andrew. What's the name? Konaki.
Kornowski.
What's his first name? He just beat Charles Martin. You remember? Adam Konaki.
That was a bruising fight. Adam. That was a bruising fight for a minute.
Yeah, but isn't that a good style matchup for your brother? He needs a guy that comes forward. Your brother's the kind of guy that wants to catch you with the counter punch, you know?
Yeah. No, definitely, potentially those fights. But yeah, again, what you got to remember, these guys are down the ladder a little bit, and what are they bringing to the table?
But that's the thing. That's what we're trying to tell you, Dean. That's what we're trying to explain to you. In the UK, your brother's the B side to AJ. In the US, right? He brings more. So in the US, he would be the A side to Brazil. In the US, he would be the A side to Luis Ortiz. In the US, he would be the A side to Adam Wanaki. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's the one out there in the interview with Coogan saying that these guys need to be sensible. He feels on the outside in his own promotion is what I'm interpreting. How about you?
No, I agree with that. It's like you said, with AJ, he's the B side. With a lot of the other guys, he's the A side. So all of this is what they're prepared to offer. Because the numbers he's making now, and what you got to remember, if you're talking in dollars, it's going to be significantly lower than he'd be getting if he was doing his own pay-per-view shows out here, backing out 25 in the arenas at the O2. So all of these things would be weighed up against and considered, you know. But definitely the market in the US is definitely is going to be looking to try and monopolize of some sort and kind of meet a few people. So yeah. I think we're like I said, we're there next week at that donor fight. So we'll find out, man. We're gonna have some meetings and we'll figure this out.
And Dean, it's not like if he signs with PBC, he wouldn't be able to still do pay-per-views over in the UK. They have a deal with ITV, and they're going to start doing pay-per-views with DeGale.
Yeah.
Can you repeat that, Dean? We didn't catch it.
Sorry, I missed yourself as well. I heard someone talking, but I didn't quite get that. Say that again, sorry.
I was going to say it's not like Dillian Whyte couldn't still be a UK pay-per-view star because PBC has a deal with ITV, and they're going to start doing pay-per-views with James DeGale and Chris Eubank being the first one. How many fights does Dillian Whyte have left with Matchroom?
I actually saw that. I saw that. Say that again, like last week. I heard it just before, sorry.
How many fights does Dillian Whyte have left with Matchroom?
I'm not sure how their contract goes, but I believe he can fight where he chooses to fight. I think they've got quite a flexible contract, you know.
Wow. Nice. Well, Dean, listen, man, we don't want to take too much more of your time. We do thank you for it. If you got any final statements, any social media you want to give out, you know, you can do so at this time. And again, we just thank you for your time, for coming on the show and just talking a little boxing with us.
No, listen, I appreciate the opportunity, man. It's been wonderful with you guys. Sorry I couldn't give you any more information, but at the same time, you know, you guys are quite informed quite well. Yeah, no, just follow me on Instagram, Lamar Scott, LemarScott, Lamar Scott, man. It's been wonderful with you guys. It's been intriguing, some of the questions that I asked. Yeah, and I appreciate the love, man.
Nah, man, you're going to be getting it regularly, man. We'll look to get you on at least twice a month if you have the time, and maybe more if you really have the time. There you have it. Lamar Whyte, a.k.a. Dean, part of the Dillian Whyte camp, obviously the brother, giving us a great interview. Yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It helps with the visibility of the show. Definitely allows us to grow. And lets us know that you enjoy the content, you know? I mean, I think that we were, you know, let's use some Dillian Whyte words, sensible. I think that, you know, we were doing okay with the interview. We treated him with respect, and I would love to get him back, honestly.
But at the same time, pressed him, you know, you did what you could, you know.
Shout out to the masterminds, Jesus, giving us.
No, God.
I mean,
Elms.
You guys make us look so good, and that's why I'm giving you credit live on there, because I don't want anyone to think that we're doing all this by ourselves. We got a group.
Hell no.
And they're just like feeding us headlines and quotes, and it's like, yo, this wasn't said, but this is said, and whoa. I can't wait to get Dillian.
Listen, Elms is a great addition. I mean, just in the last, you know, in the less than 24 hours, and he's making a huge difference. Javier always comes through. Rick, I mean, and of course, yes, definitely.
Texas just added in yesterday, but yeah, Elms is from the UK, so that's great. You know, get that UK perspective and get
Jay Hardcore too. Can't forget Jay Hardcore, man.
Jay Hardcore don't stop working. But listen,
what do you think he meant by Dillian can fight where he wants, though? Like,
you know what he meant? Freedom.
Yeah,
I need you, man. That's why I need you right here, man.
But no, see, Mike, that's the point. Is maybe you didn't interpret that way, but you got him to say it. He said what you wanted him to say, even if it wasn't like as clear as you wanted him. That was what he said. He said it. That's how anybody listening interprets it that way.
If that was my own personal interview, I'd be like, fight where you want. Be like, what you mean by that?
And that's, you know,
right back with the like, what you mean by that, homie?
And those are the pitfalls of a 3-man interview, but it also allows us to pick up the ball, and I shouldn't even call it 3-man. I mean, it's a fucking 20-man interview
really,
with the guys helping us out. But yeah, that you know, there are pros and cons to these interviews like this, you know, and there's pros and cons to one-on-one. But the good thing is we don't miss anything.
I think it's time TBV has to start a hashtag, maybe a GoFundMe page for Luis Ortiz. I mean, everybody we interview just keeps saying, oh, he's not worth it. He's not, like, dog, that's not fair. That's why he's that old, and he ain't fought nobody. Interview after interview. Trainer, fighter, brothers, cousins, girlfriends. Fuck that. Stay away from Lewis. Like, this is bullshit. This is straight bullshit.
It's gone on forever in boxing.
Fight this dude. Nobody, bro. That's crazy. Heyman needs to stop playing. It's really Heyman's fault.
Well, your boy shouldn't have beat him.
He got him one big fight. And look, I can't even say I take that back. My bad, Al. You just
how could it be Heyman's fault? Like, I know. I mean, he can't control.
No. He just signed them, and he gave him 3 fights last year on the same year that he signed them. Unlike Eddie, they gave him 3 fights that were trash. Trash. Eddie stagnated his career because he didn't want him to get to Joshua. Gave him 3 straight meaningless fights. You know what I'm saying? Well, not meaningless. The Malik Scott is you know, you gotta be like a Gennady Golovkin dude to make the Malik Scott look good. Because you gotta stalk that dude. You can't let him out.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Man, I remember. Oh, never mind. I'll tell you off air.
I know what you remember. Derek Chisora and Malik Scott and how they robbed Malik Scott on a 9 count in the UK. I know. I could read your brain.
Well, but well, okay, I'll tell you later. What I was going to tell you what happened after that. But anyway, real quick, I did want to say that Dean Whyte, listen, he's really good. I mean, he didn't tap dance, but at the same time, you know, he wasn't going to give out anything that he didn't want to give out. But it sounds to me, based on his answer, that I think they would take Vlad in a situation where he was offering more money. However, if the money was similar, I know he would take Joshua. There's a personal vendetta there. So obviously he would take that fight if the money was similar. But I think if Vlad came to the table, he would definitely take more he would definitely take the fight with Vlad more.
Let me just give the Body Snatchers response when he talked to Talk Sports, clarifying the Wladimir Klitschko rumors. He says, I'll flight. I'm thinking about flying already. Or I am high. I'll fight Wladimir Klitschko.
Yo, I got him if you want.
No, I'll fight Wladimir
Klitschko go ahead.
And knock him out if he comes back. I'll definitely knock him out. I know exactly what to do. I trained alongside him. I sparred him for years, and I know what he's like. I'd knock him out. He's a great fighter. He gave Anthony Joshua hell, but I just believe it's my time now, and I know what to do. I know I need to fight him. You heard that? I know. Oh, shit. I read that wrong. Fucking dyslexia. I know how I need to fight him. Of course I can put him down. He put me down. He's very experienced. I just believe I would take it to his kitchen and rip out the sink. He doesn't like body punches as well. I know him from sparring. Damn. So, man, I didn't ever even hear that Dillian Whyte was in the ring with Vlad.
I was about to say that too, because
what did that?
I was about to say that because when I think it was Elms sent in those quotes, I was like, wait a minute, they sparred. And so I didn't even want to go there because I was like, wait, maybe this is something that everybody knew. And
Brad was smart. He got all them youngins. He got Joshua, Parker, Wilder, Dillian Whyte. He got everybody in camp. He made sure he had tabs on everybody.
I would say the other way around. Those guys are smart, and they went and got that tutelage and soaked in that knowledge. Because not only that, at one point, some of these guys were there with Emmanuel Stewart as well.
True.
When he was being trained by Wladimir Klitschko was being trained by Emmanuel Stewart. The other thing is right now, I've been going to gyms, and Mike, you started to go with me, and you hear some of these fighters say, nah, you heard Chauncey.
Yeah.
Reluctant to go to a world-class camp because of fear of what they may learn from his novice ass. It's like, come on, bro, you there to learn. They ain't there to scout you. You there to scout them.
No, but at the same time, though, like you as a guy on top of the division, but you always got to be wary of who coming up.
Nah, bro. Listen,
well, I'll put it.
Enough elite level fighters. You throw a name out there. I've interviewed them and I've asked them about sparring, especially American television based fighters. The ones
talking about heavyweights. The heavyweight division is different though, man. Like these
Very
guys come up a lot quicker.
But this is what I'm saying is obviously not different if you just listed a laundry list of fighters that are now in the elite and they all have sparred with Vlad. So it's obviously not different in the heavyweight division. If you and I can mention a list of names that have sparred with Deontay, you know, after Deontay sparred with Eric Molina and Dubai before and after, you know, he sparred with Wladimir Klitschko. Like, yo, real fighters get elite level sparring. Earl sparred Floyd. He knocked out Broner in the Olympic Training Center.
Well, and that's the point that I was. That's the point that I wanted to make too. Is that
what you mean?
Somebody said that on Showtime broadcast.
That was Freddie Rhodes, but that's old news.
Yeah, I know, but still though.
You Google TBB and Broner, you'll see all of it. I mean, you could ask Barry Hunter. He was there. He gave me an interview that's got tons of hits about
and
it.
It's funny you bring that point up too, because
who else was there? Eric Brown, the former trainer of Peter Quillen. That's why Broner is.
That wasn't.
He brought that out there.
That's why you didn't want to talk to Broner yesterday. And now, okay, now I mean, because like y'all got a history though, bro. Like y'all, it was like y'all was cool at what point in time?
If I no, because that's the problem with these fighters. It's like, yo, we cool, so you can't ask me. If like it's like me going up to AJ and not saying, damn, so talk to me about that time Dubois dropped you. Like everybody gets the interview from Dubois. I want to hear Anthony tell me he got dropped.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, you know, he was cool with Ness at a time when there wasn't anything to ask him other than who are the big fighters to fight. And then he could dog all them. But then once it got time to the point to say, hey, you know, you and Danny are here, you know, y'all seem to be in a collision course. Oh, he didn't want to talk. Then him and Ness weren't friends anymore.
That's my point. Cool. Why you starting shit? That's my point.
And we could tell you like something that's
no. Ness told me like he's like,
okay. I think
they went to a bar. He was telling Robert Garcia how Broner about to mop him and mop McDonald tomorrow, nigga. Word
I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about what Broner McDonald tomorrow. I'm talking about what Broner made Ness do or try to make Ness do to get back on his good side. I won't say it because I know that's in the TBV vault.
Yo, I forgot about that, Mario.
I can't believe you forgot about that.
I gotta know now after the show, baby.
That's a Monday Untitled.
Okay.
Yo, and listen, real quick, I'll hype this Untitled because I will tell you that this is one of the craziest stories that
y'all gonna tell me, nigga, when the show over with.
I'll tell you, it shocked anybody that knew. It was like a hidden, and actually, one of the guys that used to work with us a lot, Matt. He put this video together.
The other Matt from Ohio. He's still
Matt from Ohio. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, man, I haven't talked to him in a while. But he put this video together on the whole situation. You know, for those that don't know, it was a problem between Ness and Broner.
We never said who put the video out. Mario just put the beat spill.
Oh shit, my bad. Goddamn. My bad. I forgot. Wait. No. Matt didn't put it out though.
Oh shit.
It was Matt that
now Matt did.
No. He didn't. No, Matt's the one that helped with the putting it together, but he's not the one that put it out.
Yeah, I said Matt
I misspoke.
Matt from California, right?
Nah, Matt from Ohio. Yeah, good dude, big wrestling fan, like him a lot. Listen, he so hold on real quick, just to kind of give a premise so that people can understand what they're getting into for their Untitled, and so that people get the chance. It was like this situation where Ness did something that Broner didn't like. That was, straight like bitch to not like it, and then he tried to make Ness do something to get back on his good graces. But what he tried to make him do. Biggest bitch move I ever seen in boxing.
Yo, Mike. I know this could come off wrong.
Let me sip my tea while y'all do this shit. Go ahead.
Don't give him anything. Don't give him anything.
I know this could come off wrong, like tough guy. It's gonna come off as tough guy, but it isn't really, right? At all. So I know it's like almost crazy to say that, but I had that team shook. The whole about billions. I'm telling you, that day at the Barclay, nigga, before I got there, they was already recording me. They was recording me. Like, there you go. You can hear it on their little video. There you go right there. There you go right there. Thinking they was about to intimidate me because it was deep as fuck. Nigga, please, man.
Yo,
fucking Jersey.
We got to get that video, too. You still have it?
It's out there. They put it out there.
Broner titled it.
a sabotage, like, because they put it out and they didn't get the reaction they wanted.
Broner titled it "Punking a Boxing Journalist," and it didn't look nothing like that. Like, it was like, oh man, it was crazy. He tried, and exactly, he tried to get it. It was clickbait basically. He tried to get what he wanted from it, and fans weren't having it. People were like, "What the hell? This video don't make no kind of sense." But this is going to be one of the best Untitles, I promise you.
Bro, all I know, when I got to that Barclay atrium and they surrounded me, that motherfucking monopod that I left in Ireland, that bitch turned into Excalibur, motherfucker.
You hear me? Hey, I already know, nigga.
Oh man, I seen him. His knuckles are turning white around it and shit. Oh,
this motherfucker about to be goddamn me, Keanu Reeves from the goddamn Matrix in this motherfucker. When
even in the Barclay again after that, I'm telling you, this video, me and him cursing each other out.
Oh yeah,
he think everybody's soft. I ain't
with me. No, me.
That shit. Fuck, keep it professional.
Shit, nigga.
I ain't no motherfucker.
Hey, can't be, nigga. Y'all trying to get me,
Let's
bro.
go to callers.
What you mean professional, nigga?
Callers. Nah, man, it's all in fun though.
I know. I'm just saying, shit. It
He
is what
loves
it is.
to embarrass people. That's what it is. And if you ain't, if you don't have that, I don't know.
You ain't from that place, nigga.
If you the type to just allow him to play you out, then you know it goes down like that. Like, look, it happened that way. You know, that one time when I was interviewing Earl, he just jumped in my shit, played me smooth out. Yo, and that's what I'm saying. He just mad at me because I always kept it real. I was the first one in DC when he had the all white. If you Google it and you see him wearing all white with mad chains, gold chains at that time. This was in DC. It's pretty. I think it was for the Badu Jack. I was the only reporter to ask him about, and I ain't calling myself that. I was the only guy to ask him about the step aside money, the 1.5 fucking million he took. Meanwhile, you out here talking about, yo, I'm McDonough ducking me. How you ducking you? You paid him to go the other way. You paid him to go fight Mayweather. Like, what the fuck you talking about? Anyway, man, callers, man. I know Javier mad. Lucky you're mad, somebody. You don't get to go first to defend your little baby.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
Yo, and Mike still ain't sent me that on a soundbite.
Ness with Excalibur equals King Ness.
You still ain't sent me that soundbite.
I'm gonna send it to you, man, after the show, man. After the show.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna need it. They gonna come for me.
You know they are.
Let's go to Mastermind Javier. Oh. Almost fucked up, Javier.
Alabama.
I'm on Joshua. Joshua, come and see me, baby. No more hiding, no more ducking, no more dodging, no more excuses.
TBV Productions.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
Yo, hey man, ain't nothing to defend, man. I don't give a fuck. Y'all men, figure that shit out. Shit, you fought a little ass Porter nigga fight, bro. Shit.
Yeah, Porter hit hard, bro. That body shot.
Yeah, Porter hit hard.
Shit, I bet. Shit. Where else wanna go with this shit? Oh, Mario, I'm tired of you, bro.
Mario gone, nigga. Can't nothing you saying. I never he back in there.
I don't give a fuck. I tell him.
What up? Tell me. Come on with it.
Bro, this motherfucker said, hey, you know, Klitschko's one of the least damaged fighters in heavyweight boxers in history. The fuck is you talking about?
They
Mario?
just finished showing his neck back.
I said that he was not an average 43.
His career, motherfucker.
I said that he's not as damaged as your typical 43-year-old heavyweight boxer. And I stand by that.
Stop lying, Mario.
Clip it, homie. Clip it.
12 times being knocked down, over 12 times, and you ain't damaged, motherfucker. Being knocked out 3 times, motherfucker, you ain't been damaged. Stop playing with me, Mario. Come on, bro. You lying. Why are you trying to get boxers killed? I see what you doing. You need to go to jail for attempted murder. You want motherfuckers to die.
Cut it. I know exactly where he's going with that too.
We got a super chat from Anthony Edwards. I got a story about AB when you do that Untitled. Ooh, everybody got an AB story.
That's the Cincinnati Cobra, so he from out there.
Okay, straight up.
We going to New Orleans. RV, good morning.
What up, RV?
What's up, Lou? Let me take the bullshit off the speaker real quick about that. You heard?
You sound like fucking RoboCop.
Bro, I was about to say that same thing.
Yo.
I don't hear nothing.
RV, hang up, call again. You got a bad connection. Maybe, I don't know. Your
Just
Wi-Fi.
call back, man.
Yeah, just call back in. You got a bad connection. We're gonna go to Joshua in the New Orleans. Damn, New Orleans running this motherfucker.
What up, third coast in the building?
What up? How long I got? Because that last call went kind of quick.
Go ahead, do your thing.
It's a minute and 30, homie. This is a morning show.
Okay, all right. Well, I just burn it all on Mario. Mario, I guess he got this optimistic spirit that he try to bring to the show. Always want to try to argue points to see the better in it. Do I agree with Ness on this one? As long as Ness ain't talking no bug crop and shit, most time we agree. But back to the point at hand, Dillian Whyte. All I gotta say is Ortiz. Everybody always point out how Ortiz ain't worth the fight. Nobody wants to fight him. He's an old man. But last time I checked, in the last 4 opponents Dillian Whyte fought, including if he fight Klitschko next, all these guys are up in age. So we just beating up old guys now, and he don't even want to fight the old guy in Ortiz because he know that's a lose-lose situation for him because he will lose that fight. For it to be in a cherry, it's like Dillian Whyte resume and his career is being scripted as well too. The dude ain't really fighting no fucking body. Nobody asked for that Chisora fight. Nobody asked for any of these fights that this dude asked, and nobody asked for Klitschko to come back out of retirement. They got certain fights that's supposed to be led in Ortiz, Big Baby,
Listen, I'll say this real quick, okay? I completely agree with every point you made. I really do. Here's my problem, though. Or not my problem, but I'm going to present the opposite side. The Ortiz fight will be there in a year. You know, maybe even 2 years at the level that it's at. Probably not, but close to it.
Come on, Mario. What the fuck you talking about,
rather
man?
take that Joshua
What the fuck Mario talking
because
about?
I could come back. But if you
want
lose
Dillian Whyte to
listen to
kill
me, listen to me.
Ortiz. I see what Javier saying. I see what Javier saying now. You want motherfuckers to go out there and die. You want Ortiz to fight Dillian Whyte in 2 years.
Oh, man.
Ortiz going to be goddamn me. And I'm playing. He's going to be 88 years old, goddamn it. What we going to do then, baby? Come on, man.
Listen, real quick, though.
That's fucked up.
Let me finish my point. All I'm saying is this. If you fight Ortiz first, then you lose. And the Joshua fight, Wilder fight, Fury fight, they all wave bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? But you go and you lose to Joshua, Ortiz can still get it. Like, y'all still want to see that fight. That's all I'm saying.
Cut it. Callers. Washington, D.C., Stand Up J, Hardcore Boxing.
Dollar DiBiase Productions.
J Hardcore Boxing. You don't know shit about boxing.
ThaBoxingvoice.com. Okay.
Yo, what the fuck? Hey, Mario, what you trying to do to me, man? I mean, you trying to get oh man, I'm kind of messed up. I'm trying to age this man. 2 years. Dude, any blood pressure, man? Oh boy, that. I mean, what y'all got against old heads, man? I mean, come on.
That's
man.
what they doing to me in Border Wars, man. They gonna wait till I get old.
Hey, but check this out, man. White, a young man, he don't want to work. I mean, nobody trying to get that man to work. Joshua don't mention him. It just doesn't make any sense. But I'm gonna be truthfully honest. I might be with Mario on there. I think that Vad beats White, to be truthfully honest, man.
I just don't have too much stock in Whyte whatsoever, man. Like I said, until I see him start fighting some people UA undefeated, he's not on my list whatsoever. That's pretty much all I got to say now. Hey, no shoplifting. Hit them.
Damn, Jay, your connection suck. Where you at? You in the basement?
This nigga in the goddamn dungeon.
I'm in the
I'm
closet.
in the kitchen right now.
I'm in the closet.
I'm in the kitchen.
You can't, man. You can't, man.
Jay.
Hey, man, it's gonna be tough, bro.
Go ahead and cook that breakfast, man. Have a good morning. Appreciate the call. As always, we going out to the New Orleans. Our boomeranger, NO, truck drivers out there. Stand up. Be safe on that road. You know what I'm saying?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you a young fella, and he comes from the Magnolia.
What's good out there, people?
Good morning. What's happening? What's happening?
What up, baby?
Ain't nothing, you heard me? I'm out here rocking and rolling on this Friday morning. You know what I'm saying? The check just hit the account. That's what that truck driver shit look like, you know what I'm saying? You heard me? On operator. Yeah, man. On my own operator, stand up, man. Get that money, you dig? But, shit,
my name is Floyd. My name is Floyd. My name is Money Mayweather.
But look, man, on another note, bro, he won't fight Klitschko, bro. This motherfucker Ortiz, you know what I'm saying? And he's not active. He won't fight an old dude off the coast when he can fight a younger old dude that's active, you know what I'm saying? That had a good showing against Deontay Wilder and had a little, you know what I'm saying, had him like 2 knockouts set. So you ready to fight Klitschko for what? That don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? And all these cats ducking on team, man. We gotta stop letting the UK sheep push that agenda, man. Cause just because they say that shit, everybody in the UK believe that shit. We different over here in America, bro. Just because somebody say something, we don't just ride with that shit. We look at the facts. You know what I'm saying? And one more thing, man. I remember that shit with Boner back in the Gap. You know, I've been around a long time, you heard me? Shit about it a lot. I know he had a lot of cash around him, but you should have seen it when told that motherfucker Joe. And look, before that shit happened, I told you you wasn't solid. You and Mario jumping. Nah, man. So I gotta keep it real. He ain't supposed to tell about the alcohol and shit. Say, man, that nigga stupid and he gonna fuck himself up out here. I told you that shit before that shit happened. Now you see. That's my call, you heard me?
Hey,
Thank
man.
you, NO.
Shout out NO, baby.
Shout out NO. Keeps it real.
NO, thanks for calling in. We're going to stay in New Orleans. It's popping this morning. You heard me? We going to Rhythm and Violence. Talk to me.
Got no shit fixed, homie?
Was good, player. My bad with that bad connection. I was up in the little building and I had to walk out real quick there. I was handling business, but was good, everybody. Mario, I was saying, how was the grade? That's all I was asking you.
Just stick around for the end of the show. That's all I gotta tell you.
I just asked you how the grade was. Player, you in it. Don't worry about sticking around in the show. But anyway, it's good to hear Dillian Whyte, brother, this morning. You know, I wish he was on Skype so the audio was a little bit clear, but it was good enough to hear him on that. But I think the UK public need to finally ask I really want y'all to start asking these fighters to their face. You about your business or you trying to fight because you're trying to prove something? Because you got to be 2 roads. You can't be riding both roads. If you about your business, I think that's kind of why I respect Floyd Mayweather, because he said, fuck all that top 10 pound. He don't care about nothing. He's about his business. So when he was about his business and he fucked people over because he was about his business, Floyd said he was about his business. If you said he was ducking, he said, I don't give a fuck. I'm about my business. But some of these fighters want to talk big dog, but then when it comes to a real fight that might knock him the fuck out, business sense doesn't make sense. Well, motherfucker, you never said you was about that business. You said you was trying to be a dog. You're trying to be number one. So I think y'all need to start asking these fighters and trainers What's your fighter about? Is he about the money, trying to make this money, or is he that dog trying to prove something? If he's trying to prove something, then shut the fuck up and fight this motherfucker. I'm out.
I'm definitely gonna put that in my portfolio because that's a damn good question.
Damn, shit is getting crazy.
What you mean? You
Listen,
are you on
interns? Hit us up on all forms of social media if you want to be an intern. Look, at the end of the day, you'll learn to be a fantastic content creator overall. But an intern position is that, an intern position. But we need one. There's just too many things to do here. You know what I'm saying? Let me try and connect our new mastermind here, Elms. Gonna have to go to him while he connects. Let's see what we got over here. Rod in the 870. What it do? Good morning.
What the business is, Rod?
Rod,
you might be muted. You might be muted.
Rod always makes me think I get his number match wrong because he takes forever to connect.
Hey, come back to me in 1 minute, all right?
All right. We're going to go to what looks like a new caller, 4, excuse me. Dick's like that. 405-250. 405-250. First time caller. Say so we could go to this first time caller intro and you introduce yourself. Let the world know your name and where you are calling from after we play that first time caller intro. First time caller?
Hey, what's good? First time caller.
Let's
Name
do
is
it.
X.
Ladies and
Calling
gentlemen,
from
making
OKC.
his professional debut.
X from OKC.
Oklahoma City. What's up, baby? Westbrook, man. What happened last night?
Man, see, I live in OKC, but I'm from Texas, so I'm not even a Thunder fan, bro. I like Westbrook and I like Paul George, but I'm not a Thunder fan, so let's not get it mixed up.
What? Let me get that name again. I'm sorry.
X.
Oh, X.
Yeah. And you know, I like to be an intern too, but I have something for Mario because he said something at the beginning of your podcast that Wilder looks like he don't want to fight. Well, when it comes to Klitschko, wasn't it Klitschko that tried to pay him money to step aside so he could fight Bermane Stiverne, and then said he had a contractual obligation to fight Brian Jennings instead of fighting Deontay Wilder?
Yeah, he's right. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie.
So how
Wilder didn't have that name though.
Like he don't want to fight nobody. Huh? Wilder didn't have what?
All right, yeah, you got me. I ain't gonna lie, you got me. I'm man enough to admit when you got the point. I give you a point for that. But Wilder wasn't the draw that he is now either. So
it don't matter if he was the draw or not the draw. He tried to pay him step aside money so he could fight Bermane Stiverne. Wilder told him, no, I get the belt. You can fight me. So he said he wanted that WBC belt so bad because that's the only belt he hasn't had in his career. But when he had the chance, he chose Brian Jennings, said he had a contractual obligation. And then after that, instead of choosing Wilder for a unification, he chose Tyson Fury.
Cut it.
How bad do you want that belt?
Cut it.
Hey, X, I will say I wish we had more time to give you because you got Mario all on the ropes. He's hoping and wishing we go to the next call.
I was trying to think of a point, but
I'm gonna say as a first time caller, that was a great call. I can only envision as you call in more what would happen between you and Dollar DiBiase when you get with our in-house producer and he makes that intro for you. Can you imagine a Dollar DiBiase beat under that echoed X gonna give it to you? He gonna give it to you. Oh, because he was giving it to fucking Mario.
Hey man, ever since I bought it,
he made a point. He made one
you gotta
point.
keep calling, homie, so
Yeah,
you can make
man.
sure that's your intro. Like, damn, that was what you about to say, Mike?
I'm just saying, ever since I bodied that one guy, anybody came for me again, man.
Oh, which body?
that guy that called in about Joseph Parker fighting Roz fighting
Ron Cavano.
Yeah. And
Like,
I
just
think I
killed him
remember,
real
yeah.
quick, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Oh, you sharpening your skills. Let me
I'm trying, hey, somebody anybody out there?
Oh, so you ready to you want to
I want a little smoke, you know what I'm saying? Damn, do I gotta roll another blunt? I mean, I want a little smoke.
You feeling like Joshua or you feeling
Damn.
like White?
I feel like Wilder, baby. I feel like Wilder. Fury ain't talking about shit.
I feel like Wilder because
Joshua ain't talking about shit.
I mean,
Give me a big fight.
Wilder got the fight. You gotta feel like Dillian. Dillian the one feel like he ain't getting nothing.
No, man, I ain't from where Dillian from. I ain't Jamaican.
Oh,
I mean,
Man, I remember.
I can relate to it. I ain't never had oxtail.
Let me
I
take
had
you
like
down.
jerk chicken once.
Let me take you down memory lane. I remember there was a time, believe it or not, I can't even remember. It was a long time ago with TBV where Ness, I mean, he didn't believe Whyte deserved anything.
He still
and
don't.
Now he does.
No,
oh,
he
not the
don't.
way he's talking. Oh, wait, that was like 2 weeks ago. My bad. That wasn't that long ago. That wasn't that long ago. My bad. My bad.
Yeah, man. Ness don't.
Now
Ness
he
don't-
talking. Now
he
he
think
talking
Big
like
Baby more deserving. He think
yeah,
Big
but
Baby-
the last 3 days he's been giving Whyte so much. Okay, I'm just saying.
Callers, why y'all ducking these callers, B? We got masterminds, we got fucking pound for panels. Joel, send me your number. Joel has an iPhone. He's about to be in that motherfucker.
Joel coming in too?
Joel, I don't know how it is for you in Dubai, man. Are you ready? Are you ready to be
Hey, Joel,
our mastermind group?
as long as you take videos while you're in Dubai and put them in the chat so we can see the scenery and shit.
Yeah, damn, you know what? I didn't even think of that. Even though that's a Google search away, yeah, it would feel better coming from you. Let me get to Joel, the
Such
motherfucker.
a fucking smart ass, bro. Google search away.
Yo, that's why you mad that I'm the dickhead of the show. You could also be the dickhead of the show. You just got to be more of a dickhead. Can you be is the question. You're so optimistic.
Nah, you're the champion of that, homie.
Exactly. I'm the motherfucking Yo, now let's go out to Joel. You know why? Because you'll never see another bad guy like me. Say hello to the bad guy.
I knew he was going there.
FYI, for all my Patreons, not all, but for all my Patreons that are on, what is the level of that tier? Let's go to a call first and I'll be back. Joel, go.
What up, TBV? You good, guy?
We're good. We're good. Good morning, brother. How are you? I mean, afternoon
good.
for you, right? Evening. What is it over
Yeah,
there?
evening.
Okay.
It's around 7 p.m.
All right.
Okay, damn.
So what's on your mind, brother?
Yeah, man. Fuck. Okay. Now we start again. Dillian. Oh man, this shit start again. Dillian Whyte, Wladimir Klitschko. Good fight. Let them do it out. If he can fight AJ, I think he would. I think personally he would fight AJ. That shit in the internet, it's only because of getting more money.
Why is the Wladimir Klitschko a better fight than the Luis Ortiz?
What?
Why is the Wladimir Klitschko fight a better fight than the Luis Ortiz fight?
Mike, stop it, Mike, stop it. Don't be casual 2.0. Stop it, Mike. Don't bring that. Don't bring Ortiz.
Why? No, why?
Move on. Stop it. What has Ortiz done? What has he done? Nothing. Move on. He has done nothing. Let him fight the top 10. Then I can Then I can think about something. I don't think anything about him. Yo, nice. I have something for you, though. Hold on.
Man, you went on your rant.
Real quick, I got a real quick follow-up question about something that you said earlier. Working with ESPN, The Zone, and
Wait, Mike, I remember. Mike, I remember, Lou, don't you see that contradicts? It's like contradicting or a conflict of interest, the fact that BT would be tied to an offer that is for Sky Sports, a fighter that's tied to Sky Sports. That was the follow-up.
It wasn't a fighter for Sky Sports. No, it wasn't.
You really? It wasn't a fight for Sky Sports. So move on.
No. Why you didn't let it play? You think you slick, man?
Yeah, why you cut it? Why you cut it, homie?
Cut it. Yeah.
Cut it. He good.
Joel, you got
Good
2
one.
minutes. You still got another minute. You could boomerang in. You got 2 minutes. You got another minute coming to you. He is a pound for pound supporter. Just in case Elms thought someone cut him, he's a pound for pound supporter. Joel, don't forget to give me your number so we could hook you up in that mastermind chat through Patreon. Just send it to me as a message there. I want to really quick just say, let me see. I got such a whack applause soundbite. I feel like the applause is so dry on mine. But so all I could do is go with my air horns every time we're happy around here. Wrong one. You know, just want to report we're at 29% on Patreon. We keep putting out solid work. You guys are appreciating it. Don't forget to check out Film Study Tuesdays. The last Tuesday's episode is there. We bodied Mario. I mean, you guys got to check that. We bodied Mario.
And Mike is probably the most consistent scorer out of anybody.
I don't know about
that.
My scorecard was identical. I mean, there was
bodied Mario.
I'm talking about like my far as my like Harrison and Charlo's scorecard too. Like I feel like it was a draw.
Okay. I know there was something I wanted to say, and I said
I think Harrison probably won 7-5.
I know Ron said it could have been 9-3. I mean,
now Ron was
it's
man.
like,
you and Ron was like 9-3, 8-4. I'm like, damn.
I think that's 2-2. I was like 1 round different. I don't call that a body.
Cut it. I had it 7-5. Cut it. Curry won 7 rounds. Wilder won 5 rounds.
Elms, cut these guys off. It's your go.
Yo. What's going on, guys?
What's going on? Elms causing shit in the damn chat.
I'm coming for Mike's neck right now.
Oh, here we go. I got me a cherry.
Yo, he wanted a fight. He got one.
Listen. Hey, Mike.
Let's go!
I'm ready. Hey, Mike.
I'm listening.
You saying that Dillian Whyte is ducking Luis Ortiz? I just want it on record. Yes or no?
No. I was just posing a question.
Oh, so he's not ducking Luis Ortiz.
I don't think he wants to fight Ortiz. I don't think he wants to fight Ortiz because it's a big risk with a low reward.
All right, cool. Did he send Luis Ortiz an offer? Yes or no?
No. Oh, no, because no, he did not. My guy Ness went down to Miami and interviewed Luis Ortiz. Whoa. You asked me a fucking question. Let me answer the question. My guy Ness went down to Miami and interviewed Luis Ortiz's manager, and he said, "What, Ness? Did they get an offer?"
Yes, did they get offer? Yes or no?
In my interview, at the time of my interview, it's on video. You can go to our YouTube.
Nah, it's not Ness's interview. I'll provide the link. I think Ness spoke about it recently. He said Whyte try lowballing, so Ness knows. Yes or no? Did he send the offer?
I heard UK guys throughout our little ecosystem saying things like Whyte. I think Whyte offered him the same amount that he was gonna make for Travis Kaufman. And,
all right.
And
if I
that's
provide
why
the link in the chat, will you?
So when you see an offer that low and you're supposed to be a pay-per-view star, that means you don't want the fucking fight.
No, it's the same thing we're arguing right now that Dillian Whyte is being low.
Thank you. The same exact fucking thing.
We are consistent. We are consistent. AJ is lowball. AJ is lowballing Wilder. We complain.
Double my
AJ is
lowballing. You ain't going nowhere.
AJ is lowballing fucking Dillian Whyte. We are consistent. You know what I mean? Dillian Whyte is lowballing Luis Ortiz. We are consistent.
He came from me.
Luis Ortiz's highest ever payday. What is it? What's the amount?
So you are counting now.
I believe.
So you are counting now.
Hold on, let me answer him. I believe on paper, and everyone on this show, everybody.
Hurry up, man.
Yeah, 500,000. But you know he get another check.
Wait, versus a champion. If I provide a quote from his trainer saying they were offered a couple $100,000 to fight Dillian Whyte, does that mean Luis Ortiz ducked? Yes or no?
No, it doesn't. Because Dillian Whyte was a pay-per-view fight in the UK, brother.
Right. Yeah, he offered him a little bit less than a champion.
And what do you mean? It's a pay-per-view fight. It's a bigger fight. It's a bigger fight over there. Was Wilder Luis Ortiz a pay-per-view over here? Was it? I don't even remember. Was it?
No.
He was offered something. He didn't take it. How is that a duck?
Brother, are you
because you sent an offer over that you know not going to take.
Are you not listening to the word? The same thing Dillian Whyte is saying, bro. AJ is a bigger fight. It's
utterly ridiculous.
And
utterly ridiculous.
Dillian Whyte said, I know what I bring to the table. Luis Ortiz bring a cachet. UK fans don't want to admit it because they don't want none of that fucking Cuban smoke. None of it. None of it. So they want to, everybody that we interview, nah, man, he ain't worth it. Nah, man, we ain't looking at that. Nah, man. Poor fucking Luis Ortiz gonna have to turn into a trainer on y'all niggas. Y'all, they hating on Lou. They hating on Lou. Oh my God. Who's
you still there, man? He said he wanted a boomerang back in. He said he wanted the other time too.
Yeah, that's why the whole 3 minutes went.
Okay, I ain't know. I went down with him.
Got the whole
You know me, I'm like the fucking UFC, bro.
But
you gotta stop me.
That was a chopped up. That was a chopped up
Mike.
3. That was a chopped up 3 a little bit.
Bro, you come on and you want smoke. You think you're gonna get a call that ain't walked on? Like yo, when people start throwing bottles at you, what you doing? You ducking or you throwing back?
Start motherfucking moonwalking on that shit.
Crazy, man. Let's see. We going to Rough House. Talk to me with a name like that. You better bring it.
Yo, what it do, man? Shout out to TBV, man. Make this real quick, man. First off, Ness, man. I was hoping you was gonna ask Dillian Whyte's brother, man, what color were they gonna bury that boy in if he did fight Klitschko, man. Dillian Whyte is trash. If Klitschko come, if the same Klitschko that
wait. Hold on. Did you just say
let's get it?
Klitschko's trash?
Landfill. Trash. Garbage.
Okay, but you're also saying that Dillian Whyte.
No. He said what color they're gonna bury Klitschko in after they beat him.
Oh, okay.
No. I'm saying what color was they gonna bury Dillian Whyte?
I told you.
Oh, whoa.
I told you he think he trash, but he still think he gonna win.
No, I think what I was wanting you to ask Dillian Whyte's brother, what color were they gonna bury Dillian Whyte in if he took that Klitschko fight?
But then you said Klitschko's trash.
No. I said Dillian Whyte is trash.
Oh, okay, that came off wrong. All right, we understood. Yo, Klitschko's trash, and all right, we just understood it backwards. I'm gonna just start your whole shit over. I'm sorry you had to explain it.
Hey, yeah. Yo, if I came across like that, my bad, man. Yeah, man. If the same Klitschko that fought AJ comes back to fight Dillian Whyte, he stretches that boy White in 5 rounds. Done deal. Ziploc. You know what I'm saying? And also for the last caller that was talking about was White ducking Luis Ortiz. Shout out to the whole LDBC, man. My homeboy Cali Enigma had an interview with Ortiz's trainer, and his trainer said Dillian Whyte's team offered him $250,000. So if that ain't a low ball, I don't know what a low ball is. But yo, that's all I got. Hey man, y'all boys keep grinding and shining over there like VVS Stones, man. Love what y'all doing at the Boxing Voice, man. Be easy.
Thank you. Rough House, I will say to play devil's advocate, $250,000 is half of what he got to face Wilder, who's a champion. Dillian isn't a champion. But to play devil's advocate to that very statement, I'll say $500,000 is what he got to Wilder, non-pay-per-view. Luis Ortiz versus Dillian Whyte is pay-per-view. And it will get U.S. rights money from Showtime or DAZN. So it's a big fight. Let's go to, unless my co-hosts want to counter anything on that. No?
I definitely think it's a big fight.
That's what the fuck I was going to say. I never got to say. Oh, I have to fucking read it to know what to say. Shit. All right. It was about the shirt. Don't let me forget it.
Round 12 shirts?
That's right.
Are they coming in? Which so are the sheep shirts coming in yet? Do we have a sheep logo yet?
One at a time. As Patreon grows, they receive more, and obviously that's my statement. Anybody that's on the tier punches in bunches and above, if you're part of the punches and bunches crew, if you're a ringer, if you're a boomeranger, if you're a mastermind, if you're a pound for pound, you will be receiving this shirt. It was a prototype. I've put it into production. I ordered 100 pieces. So it's a first come, first serve basis based off those groups, pound for pound, mastermind, boomerang, ringer, and punches and bunches, from the top to the bottom. And yeah, this was a prototype. So I had it in black and white. I wore it to, I believe, Los Angeles. First time we all actually got some prototypes from Enrique, who's our shirt designer.
Okay, the one with the small B&B. Okay.
Yeah. And you know, designer, and I guess I don't know, what do you call him? Dude has his own fucking pressing shop.
Oh yeah, he has like the digital print.
Yeah, so it's very high quality. These are not any, you know, when you go to the fights and you see those Keith one-time Thurman Barkley one-offs. Nah,
they make those for everything, man. Even wrestling, like
yeah, no, those are, this is not that. Even though this isn't 6 color, because my design, this is my design. So my design, I didn't create it with all that color, but it is gonna have it has secondary printing. So on the back it says TBV, but I don't like it. Enrique is mad old school. He like these weird Gothic letters. Not that I don't have it as an old school tattoo, but I don't want that. I want the TBV Lightning Bolt podcast, TBV podcast Lightning Bolt that I had on the last Patreon only shirts that I had on yesterday. And who else had it on? I think Jose had one on as well. So yeah. You know, last year we had the Podcast Kings Patreon only shirts. This year would be the round 12 championship round Patreon only shirts. Once again, for those particular tiers, so let me see. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. All right, we'll get to more callers now. We're gonna go to Akan.
Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
We hear you. Oh, that's Jack.
Hello?
Is it Jack?
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
No, I can.
Okay. I get you guys confused because one is spelled A-K-A-N, the other one is A-K-I-N.
Yeah, that's me. Oh, no,
like...
the first one's me. Yeah, what I want to say about Dillian Whyte is Mike and Mario, I've been hearing you guys over this week that Dillian Whyte's been discussed. You've really spoken about how it's going to be a great fight with AJ. He deserves it. Dillian Whyte actually doesn't deserve that shit at all. I'm going to give you guys straight facts. So he rejected a fight against Ortiz to become the mandatory for Wilder. He rejected that. That was straight. Whenever it was, he rejected that. He lost the purse bid against Pulev and then rejected that to become mandatory for the IBF as well, right? So Dillian Whyte isn't a mandatory right now at all. But he's screaming that AJ is giving him a low-ball offer. But then he's saying he's been waiting for a world title shot all this time. Now, if it is a low-ball offer, he's not a mandatory. So explain to me, why exactly does Dillian Whyte deserve that shot right now? He does nothing for AJ. The public don't want to see that fight whatsoever. If AJ wants to get something from a fight right now that's not Deontay Wilder and that's not Tyson Fury, go fight Big Baby Miller. Build up the US audience. Right now, AJ's on the outside looking in terms of the US perception and the top 3 heavyweights. Why would he fight Dillian Whyte when Dillian Whyte does nothing for him? I watched the fight back yesterday, and that fight was absolutely shocking. The first fight, AJ had no skill. He was just looking to blast him out of there, and he still took him out. That was his best chance to beat AJ. We don't want to see that shit again.
So would you say that Dillian Whyte is a better fighter than Povetkin, who had a lot of success against AJ in his last fight?
Mike.
No. Can you answer that question? Povetkin fucked AJ nose. The fuck had him bleeding. Had his shit fucking trickling.
That's what I just said, Mike. Povetkin beats White.
Right now?
White doesn't beat Povetkin.
Right now.
White doesn't beat Povetkin.
Bro, you're smoking dope, man. Man, put it down, baby. Put it down.
Listen, I'll say this too, though.
Down with you.
Listen, real quick.
Beats White every day. What?
Yeah. If that
AJ will beat White. 100%.
Cut it.
Look. I'm gonna say this. You made some great points. That's fine, but that don't change what. No. Listen, that don't change what White has done. His fights back to back. They've been outstanding, and you're not gonna tell me that
Dude, just sit here and say
puts in the same position.
Beats Dillian Whyte, brother.
And by the way, Are we convinced that Big Baby has
this is opinion.
way better shot than Whyte? I'm just saying, does he have a way better shot than Whyte? Like, I don't think so. I really don't. I give him just as much of a shot, maybe even less. Just saying.
I don't see why all the hate on his call, man. All because he blasting your dude Whyte?
No, it's not my dude. I'm just saying he's saying that
did he blast
I can't even remember he said
7-6. Go ahead.
And then he said he ducked fucking Pula, but Big Baby did the exact same thing. But Big Baby not deserving.
Big Baby said it.
No. I'm not saying anything wrong about Big Baby. I'm saying Big Baby did the exact same thing, but he's more deserving of the fight because he's in America.
I mean, because AJ needs Big Baby more than he needs Whyte, in this caller's opinion. He's like, you did that, been there, done that. The U.S. public don't want it. The UK public don't want it. And you on the U.S. outside looking in. He said, that's it. Like, you ain't listening to his argument.
But did you just no?
Your feelings.
But that's the problem, though. Is you're right. It is his opinion.
Did you just say earlier on the phone that Dillian Whyte could go to the U.S. and be a star and be a star?
Oh yeah, he sure as hell did.
I mean, he's saying like he playing sound bites and shit, but he ain't listening.
I am listening. I heard everything you said, and this is what I'm
Cool.
gonna tell you. When I said that, it's always with Al Heyman signing Dillian Whyte, keeping him in the UK, and having those fighters go to the UK to get UK exposure.
Okay.
His pay-per-view star over
You
there.
didn't bring that up though.
He ain't a pay-per-view star.
You didn't bring that up though. You made it seem like he would be playing over here. I brought that up with the ITV thing or whatever.
I mean, it should be obvious because the last time Dillian Whyte fought in the US, if you don't know, he fought in the 8-rounder on the top.
Yeah, for Dear Rossi or something like that.
Off TV.
Yeah.
Off
on
TV.
a top rank card.
Off
Yeah.
TV. So how would he
Omaha.
be a pay-per-view star over here, Mike? You
I'm
talking
not,
about body niggas. You sound like you getting body.
No.
No.
So I never said that he would be a pay-per-view star. I'm saying that was my interpretation of what you said earlier.
I know, but that's your fault.
Well, maybe you should be a little bit more clear if you're matching guys with Al Heyman and you're not saying it. Okay,
Mike, that's what I'm trying to tell you. If you know boxing, you know that Dillian Whyte fought in the US on an off TV card.
I know that.
Why you stopping me from letting actual fans know? You're so jealous. You're so jealous you're getting body. He asked for smoke.
Who getting body by who?
Free smoke.
This nigga Ness is fucking on one today. But next caller, bro.
Yeah. We're going to 760-912. 760-912. First time caller. If so, say so. We'll play this intro and you let us know who you are.
Yo, no intro. This the big homie right here.
Damn, why don't these numbers say? Yo, we're gonna Mike. I'm sending you this shit back today.
Lock
nah,
me in, homie.
I'm gonna send this back to Mike today, and we're
going
gonna do a Google spreadsheet better, so it could just that always saves every time you edit. This is ridiculous.
All right,
fucking big homie in Cali, right?
Yup. Hey man, what's up with this Klitschko thing, homie? Man, we talking about recycling again, homie. Here we go. You know what I'm saying? Dillian Whyte against Joshua again. Let's go and dig in the trash can, recycle up Klitschko. It seems like the only person that's really grilled about that shit is Mario.
Why do we always throw fighters away after they lose? I thought the boxing was supposed to be about not doing that anymore. You guys give fighters so much stick about protecting they fucking O, but when they do it, it's like, oh, why you guys protecting your O? But when they lose, you guys want to throw them away.
Let me ask you guys. Let me ask you this. I mean, do you want to see Ortiz versus Dillian Whyte? That's something we ain't seen.
Yes, I wouldn't mind seeing that. But you heard Dillian Whyte, brother, on the call right now. Ortiz does nothing for them. It's not my fault. I'm just repeating what the guy who's close to that man said.
I'm gonna sit up here and support all these recycled matchups, homie. You feel me? Dr. Mario, let's bring boxing back to life, homie. You feel me?
I can rock with that.
Shit, homie. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta live in the glory days, baby.
Let's get some fresh. It's a fresh matchup, homie. Let's get fresh, homie. You know what I'm saying? It's a fresh matchup. Ortiz against against Dillian
90
Whyte.
seconds.
That's fresh to the public, homie. It's a fresh matchup, homie.
We still can get that though, bro. You act like if White fights AJ and loses, he can't get a Ortiz fight.
That's
he can't
what
build
I'm
his way-
saying.
He can't build his way back up.
Yo, man. So Ortiz got to keep waiting. All right, man. Look, man.
Bro, I'm not saying that Ortiz has to wait, bro. It just makes it seem like nobody wants to fight Ortiz, so he's been waiting. It's not like something that's new. Ortiz been in the game, and he ain't got a damn title shot until 2018.
There's only one Deontay Wilder.
That was the only man. That was the only man who stepped up. Klitschko didn't step up. Ortiz had the fucking WBA in him for a long ass time. Klitschko never fought him. AJ didn't fight him. Only one man fought him. Nobody else wants to fight him, bro. And it's not his fault that he's not that marketable. I'm just sorry.
Yo, so we ain't got nothing scheduled today, right?
Devin Haney a live fight chat if you want to do one. If not, no.
So y'all want me to throw him on drive-by because we on 2. We on 2.
It's on you, dog.
Yeah, that's fine.
10 seconds.
Drive-by, what we doing?
45, 30, what's up?
45, 30, flip the coin. Let's go, because it's hella motherfuckers out there.
45 then, man.
And you know what's sad? The thumbs up. Like, all these people want to get on.
Oh, then definitely 30. Then definitely
30. If we ain't getting thumbs up, then we need to go shit. We only got we do got a Patreon show though.
It's
we
like
got a Patreon show.
Like a dozen people. That's right. Of course, on Patreon we got
live betting, baby.
It's actually called, and I even got my overlay.
Okay, my man.
It's
Let me step back.
the odds with TBV.
Beating the odds?
Yes.
Okay. That's all professional and shit. Now look at them.
Beating the odds with TBV. Patreon only on every Friday.
I ain't gonna lie, Ness.
Every Friday, depending on the fight, right? If there's no fight to bet and there's no fight happening, it's very hard to bet. We ain't bet on no fucking soccer. So you UK guys, when you call in trying to parlay with fucking soccer and cricket, get the fuck out of here. We can't make no money off that shit. We betting boxing only. Fucking all these parlays like, nah, Ness, bet on this soccer game. Like, bro, I don't even watch soccer.
Ever since you've been like a regular on boxing scene, you've been getting kind of bougie, man. Beating the odds with TBV. You came up with all the name and shit.
I don't even know.
Bougie now, Ness.
I mean, last I checked, Boxing Scene sent the email, said they can no longer feature our interviews because of my alliance with Michael Gross, who asked the question about on the biggest.
Oh, damn. You went there with it.
And Adrian Broner for this year. So I don't know. I mean, thank God Daniel Alvarez is still approved for the fight. He might get a bleeder seat because of what you've done. I mean, shout out to Showtime, who at least likes your questions. You know, they gave you a nice
big up Showtime.
I'm not even gonna say what it's called. They gave you a video.
What's called this?
It's a video of Adrian Broner pouring hot sauce on.
What is it called? What's the name of that video clip?
It's called.
I've been really trying.
And now I need some help. Get him. Rhythm and Violence. Talk to me.
What's up? I know it's a drive-by. I gave it 24 hours to the UK people. I was gonna get $500. Still haven't seen a link about a goddamn person asking for proof of funds of such a big fight. So what I'm gonna do next, what I'm gonna do once a month, my company. I mean, I'm not. You ain't gotta shout it out, but I'm gonna sponsor one sheep a month to be a boomeranger on the US. Since the UK don't want to speak, you find a person that you want to call every day, and I will sponsor one person once a month from the UK. It'll be all on me. R&V, holla.
Damn, R&V ain't taking no prisoners. He doing it for the love of the damn sport.
What do you mean? So any UK dude, just
any person you deem worthy enough to be a boomeranger from the UK, he wants to sponsor them for 1 month, and then it can change every month if you deem somebody else more worthy.
Hell no.
Fuck them then.
It ain't fuck them. It's just like, why should an American or anyone have to pay for anyone else unless this caller that we find from the UK is such a cool dude and we know his story and somehow he can't afford to do it? So like, it just makes no sense for him to take.
I feel you on that. I feel you.
Burden for no sense. Like that's being way too generous. But who am I? Zim. Let's go to Matt on Skype.
Hi guys.
How are you?
Right, the caller about 2 or 3 calls ago talking about Whyte not fighting Ortiz for the mandatory. That was for a second mandatory. Well, I think we all know that by now. So they would have had to have waited for Brazil to get his fight first before Whyte ever got a chance. I just wanted to go through Wilder's mandatory defenses. He's been champion since January 2015. I know he had one mandatory defense against Bermane Stavern, his second Bermane Stavern fight. What was the other fight? Do you guys know?
I don't.
No, he's only had one defense of his mandatory defense in 4 years. So when's he going to fight Brazil? I mean, it might be next, but Whyte, if he went down the WBC route, ain't going to get a Wilder shot until
but you do have this, right? Which you can choose to take how you want. Wilder did say, if you fight or anyone fight,
man, it's drive-by, man. Shit, all this goddamn time.
True, but I'm gonna say that Wilder said if Dillian or any heavyweight fights Luis Ortiz, they'll get a shot. Like all the top heavyweight got to do is fight Luis Ortiz. Those that aren't already worthy, you know what I'm saying? Those that aren't already worthy, go through Luis, earn your shot.
Javi said bring him back.
Bring him back. Javi, what up?
Drive by.
You on me, bro?
Damn, then we said Javi, nigga, what up?
I couldn't hear you because the other nigga was talking.
Ain't nobody talking.
Bro, he was. Hey, but I just want to say, how the fuck Dillian Whyte get a low ball offer when he got the same promoter? So the promoter don't know what the fuck he want. So
the promoter, you know who the promoter love. That's like, yo, wake up, people. There's only one golden goose.
But listen, nigga, how the fuck you get promoted by a nigga and he send you low ball offers from a nigga who's on the same promotion as you?
Because that's not what he wants.
What the fuck you don't and do want, motherfucker. Like, how the fuck I'm gonna get represented by somebody and he cool with just keep sending me low ball offers? I ain't, man.
That's why I brought it up to that's what I brought it up to Dean. As long as he's with Matchroom, he's gonna be that other heavyweight. So maybe he needs to. I mean, not saying that he needs to, but he's proven to be his own commodity now over in the UK. That's why I brought up ITV too. But real quick, we got a super chat from Young Prophet 11. Mike being super emotional today, and Whyte does nothing for AJ like Ortiz does. Nothing for Whyte. Whyte just going to have to wait on being mandatory. You're probably right. You're probably right.
Stunner, New Jersey.
Drive by.
TBV, what's good? Hey,
what's going on, Stunner?
Turn up in the mic, Stunner. Turn up in the mic. You sound bad.
Yo, look, Mike, you didn't kill me the other day when I was talking that Cujano shit. Somebody walked in my office. I couldn't keep talking, but that's besides the point. Before I get to my point, yo, Ness, make sure that next week you cover that Gerald Washington Adam Konacki fight. Because I'm telling you right now, my boy Gerald Washington is going to knock that fat motherfucker out.
You crazy. You crazy.
Bet that.
I hope there's money to make on that fight.
It might be.
Hey, I'm in Jersey. Yo, Ness, I'm in Jersey.
Nah, I don't do straight money. I don't do straight money. I got FanDuel in Jersey. I don't do straight money. I'm going to make money off Wanaki sleeping your man.
He's going to put that fat on the map.
Let me tell you, the last Gerald Washington fan that called in here, don't even barely call in, and that's Ronald from fucking Richmond, California. He was like, yo, Gerald Washington about to fight Deontay Wilder.
Bomb squad!
Listen, just be ready to eat y'all crow next week because I'm gonna call in at the Gerald.
Yo, Konacki, don't stop throwing punches, bro. I be in the gym with him. He don't stop throwing punches. Your man ain't a fighter. Like, unfortunately, your man ain't a fighter. Konacki got an amateur background.
Gerald Washington's only 2 losses are to the hardest hitter in the division, possibly in the history of the sport, in the 300-pound.
Oh, now you want to prop up Wilder? Yo, say that last one again. What'd he say? What'd you say?
boy, I don't know if you know, Deontay Wilder's my favorite fighter, so I don't know what you're
No,
trying
I
to
know,
push,
but what
so
you say, I just
go
want that
somewhere with
I was trying to tie that last statement to this
day.
because you said history of this day.
I'm saying that.
All right, but yo, chill. You wildin'. You got way more time just because you tried to bring it to Ness, but we gonna see that because I've been putting people on Kornacki, like, and there's no way I'm not going Kornacki in that fight. I don't give a fuck how anybody seen a Charles Martin fight. Kornacki at least has amateur background. I know the caliber of spawn he's getting. Nah, money's on Kornacki. I hope he ain't no fucking favorite. I hope you're right, Stunner. I hope you're right, so we can make some bread. Did he knock out Martin? Did he knock out Martin?
No, that went the difference.
So we gonna have to pick. Now, see, that's what fucks everything up with betting. Now you got to worry about how he gonna win and all that dumb shit. All right, we got another first time caller. I think we never went to this guy. 405-405-405-250. 405-250. If you're first time, you sure?
Maybe go ahead.
No, we didn't. I got a question mark here. If you're a first-time caller, please let us know, and we're going to play this first-time caller intro, and you let the world know your name and where you're calling from.
Hey, you not a first-time caller. I called in earlier to the show when I got on Mario.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I was going to say, yeah.
We got to go to V and Jackson. Talk to me.
I ain't bad with numbers now.
V and Jackson. Tell me I got the wrong number here, man.
What up, V and Jackson?
This your clock. If this is the right number, this your clock. Fuck. All right.
It's not your clock.
It's not your clock. It's not your clock. We're gonna mute you. Come back right to you.
Well, man, look here, man. I don't think
it's done over. This shit is ridiculous. All right, I'm just keeping it G. It's crazy. This shit. I'm old. These numbers need to be way bigger. This is no joke. All right. Fuck.
I got you, man.
Where this shit go? Where he at? He's 795. This system is trash too. Fucking trash.
I thought I highlighted it and everything. Like the fucking...
That is V from fucking Jacksonville. B.
No, you said Jackson. You didn't say Jacksonville.
Man, the fuck, V? Is you just listening? All right, we keeping it moving. He gonna be mad tomorrow, I'll tell you that. Jesus Christ. Who else we gonna go to Michael in the UK in the meantime.
Hey guys, I'm just listening. 45 seconds is not enough time for me. So hey, enjoying the show. Keep up the good work, guys.
You bougie.
Thank you, Mike.
Let's go to Lidslow on Skype.
What's happening, fellas? You know, it's Decatur, Georgia, and the account. Hey, quick question, man. I want all the listeners, make sure y'all listen, and them people who got down in the chat. The question is, has Luis Ortiz ever ducked anybody?
Not that I know.
Not that I know.
I mean, the last caller said he dug Dillian Whyte because he didn't take the low ball offer. So everybody's gonna have an argument, bro.
Cool, bang. I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, clarify that, because there's a lot of people in the chat saying that shit, and I don't believe that. Ortiz is a motherfucker, man. And you seen what he did to Deontay Wilder, and I think that only scared the other motherfuckers even more. That might call him out.
All right, let's go to Joseph in Texas.
Get off speakerphone.
Yo, you know what the problem is?
Come back to me.
Okay, already.
Yo, I wonder, is this the same Joseph that's in the mastermind?
I think so. Joseph Rodriguez Garces. He just joined the other day.
I'll give you his first. You still have his number there?
Yeah. What's his first six?
His first six is
806-292.
Yep.
Yep.
That's it.
Man, you got
806-292.
So none of y'all can tell me he was in the chat saying, "Bring me on," man.
He wasn't saying shit.
I didn't see that.
That's what it sounded like. He just said, "He's like, man,
y'all been
having me waiting like 20 minutes."
Yeah. He said,
Oh,
bro,
shit.
I sent a personal message, still can't get on. Oh yeah, he did say something. My bad.
Oh, he did say something.
Look
No, I
at
sent it to
mine.
you, Ness.
Y'all be fucking, man, y'all be sending so much in the damn chat, bro. It's like, damn,
Oh, it's day 4 now. We went to Troy.
Nah, man, go to fucking Joseph, bro.
But he just
said come back.
He said come back.
Yeah, he said come back. No, he didn't say come back now. He just said.
All right, so we're gonna go to Jose. Make sure somebody texts him in there because I can't. I'm doing if y'all. I mean, Mike, you see what the fuck I gotta be doing there? You better help.
I told you to send me the blog talk, baby. I could have that shit ready. You ain't gotta worry about it no more.
All you gotta do is text him and keep me on point when it's time to bring him on. In the meantime,
he said he ready now.
I think.
No, he didn't. He just said that. He said your line. I've been saying something.
Hey, popping all this rose, getting money like Jose, chain cold, Norway, shorty wants that full play.
WBC champion of the world.
But it's Mike and Mario. Let me just tell you, it's no wonder people shoplift. Security is fucking spotty at times, man. If it's easy to steal, people steal, right?
You ain't wrong.
I agree. Been waiting here forever. The champ. Anyway, let me take my calls back to back. I'm just gonna be really quick. I have 2 questions. That's all I got. I'm not gonna talk. Okay. At 147, who is Dillian Whyte? I asked Ness that the other day. He didn't answer me.
At 140, like if he was a welterweight?
Sean Porter.
Oh, that's a good
Hell,
question.
he's not Sean Porter because Sean Porter got a title 2 times, bruh.
Okay.
I mean, it don't like I think he's talking about like just what he represents.
Fight style or like who he is.
No, just in general, like who he'd be, man.
In general,
level where he's at.
It's too hard, bro. It's too hard.
That's a damn good question.
Ugas.
I'm not gonna
Is he
lie.
Ugas?
Nah, he better than that.
I think Dillian Whyte holds better wins than Ugas on his comeback, and Ugas has way more losses.
Damn,
that's a good ass question.
And Ugas got a world title shot coming up. Dillian Whyte.
Who am I missing though? Who am I missing that has a damn title shot that's like right there on the edge?
Oh man, that's a good ass question.
Jose, who is it? Jose, damn.
No, I don't even know. I'm just saying.
That's he's asking.
Last question, Ness. This is for you. I know you other 2 guys maybe don't know as well, but Ness, in anticipation of the show tomorrow, in your opinion, at 147, who is a local science and who is his opponent? And that's all I got.
Oh my God, that's too hard too, bro. Too hard. But we're gonna have to revisit that one on the actual show because obviously we have to theorize who Eric Cruz is at 147 and who you would be. Factoring in the championship belts, factoring in the fights. If you're gonna do that, Cruz moved up a division. You didn't. So I don't think that's the avenue you want to go down. This is now going to be audio Cruz can use against you too. Unfortunately.
Let's go out to my guy.
Joseph?
Nope, he ain't say nothing.
All right, so then it's time for Troy.
Drive-by!
What's up? What's going on, Baltimore?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
We hear you.
Okay, good. I got 2 quick questions. And yes, I'm on the bus, so that's what you're hearing. How do you go from being, you get a title shot, you get knocked out, and now you're the man to beat for a title shot? Can someone explain that? Okay? And the second question would be, how are these offers so-called slave offers where slaves don't get paid, first of all, and you've never made that amount of money?
What are we referring to?
Questions for you.
Oh, so you're
talking about Wilder saying that they slave labor.
Oh, okay, so you're going back.
Outside of the subject. You're talking outside of the subject.
Trying to catch us off guard.
Oh, okay. Right, because
look, man, look here. When you send an offer when you know the party is not going to receive, when you just gave a champion a percentage and you're not trying to give another champion a percentage.
Listen, you're entertaining the wrong conversation. Okay. The offer was sent to Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte received an offer from AJ. Called, what's the word he's used?
Utterly ridiculous.
Okay, whatever this man is talking about, he's utterly obsessed.
Got you.
He's obsessed, this poor man. Unfortunately, he has an obsession with another man. That man happens to be...
There's only one Deontay Wilder.
Wale.
Drive-by.
What's going on, Wale?
Yo, TBV family, what's happening, boys? What's happening? I'll just keep it short and simple. This news of Wladimir and Dillian, it's actually a bad shout. It's a bit crazy because and left field, but that's Eddie Hearn for you, innit? He'll just dig up some mad shit and just make it make sense, and we'll all watch it and we'll all talk about it, and we'll either be saying, you know, Wladimir is done, or we'll be saying, shit, who's Wladimir going to fight next, or we'll be saying, you know, does Dillian deserve a title shot? But I think it all just depends on what AJ does next. Is it going to be a Baby Miller? Is it going to be just some spooky shit where he fights Luis Ortiz out of the blue? Because to me, it doesn't look like a Dillian fight. If it's a Dillian fight, yo, I'm going to that fight. So it's going to be a mad thing.
Cut it.
AJ,
Cut it.
Joel ready.
Yo, Ness, Joe ready. Oh, yeah, there you go, Mike.
Yo, well, it's Joseph.
Joseph.
Man, y'all terrible today.
Joseph. I said Joe.
Drive by.
What's good, y'all, man? Y'all played me out at work. I was like, watch this. I'm going to call in and go straight to the front.
Yeah, my bad. Our fault.
We're sorry. We're sorry. We got you moving forward. Don't worry.
We're straight. Hey, but tell me, I got to ask before I get into the other thing. How did y'all body Mario the other day when most of us still agreed that Deontay lost, bro?
Who agreed that?
That was the whole point of it.
Exactly. Damn, my boy Joe.
What'd he say?
He said, "How did y'all body me when everybody still agreed that?"
No, go
ahead, Joe. You tell him.
Hey, we gave the third round to Fury, but it was a swing round, so I gave it to Wilder. So I had it a draw. So the fight could have went either way if you say that round was a swing round.
We body Mario because no one scored it 10-2.
I was mad Tuesday. No, Mario scored it 10-2 though.
No one scored it 10-2, so that's why we bodied Mario. He came on his.
It wasn't a body. It was like a slight.
You're right.
Body.
9-3.
Body.
9-3. Come on, man.
Back to the main subject. I think Vlad and Dillian Whyte is a smart choice for Dillian monetarily wise. Outside of Joshua and Wilder, I don't see him getting a bigger payday. So I mean, why not? You know what I mean? Because if they don't want to give Ortiz the work, you know, Ortiz is gonna have to. He's gonna have to do something, man. He's gonna have to try to drop all the weight he can. Maybe fight a light heavyweight. I don't even know anymore. But that's my call, man. We listening to you here on the Beer Out There, dropping off these middle nights, man. Y'all have a good one.
All right, Joseph. Thanks for calling in, Mastermind. Joseph, do remember you do get double calls. All right, you get boomerang status.
Bring Elms back in. What up, baby?
I gotta bow out. Wait, let me get to Elijah, who's been waiting, Elms, and then you and Mike can take it away. End the show. Elijah on Skype, talk to me.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yes.
I got a few points for you, man. Yeah, and then when I finish my points, you can do what you want. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Well, you know it's drive-by.
Yesterday, yesterday you say Al Heyman got money. Why are we asking if the offer's real? If the man's got money, why don't you pay his fucking fighter? Paying him peanuts. Point 2, yeah? Who makes an offer on Instagram, then emails someone, and then their whole team say, you keep talking about negotiations in the public? Fucking stupid. Only Americans don't have common sense. Yeah? And then how can a man say Eddie Hearn is treating his fighters like slaves? All Wilder needs to do is turn around. He's got 3 white men taking him for a ride, paying him peanuts, and manipulating him into thinking that AJ could take the offer for months. They made him think that AJ
cut it.
Can someone repeat that to me? Because every point was false. But I have bad memory, so if you repeat it,
I wouldn't even worry about doing. Man, bring M's childish ass back so I can go and kill him right quick.
Damn, why not? Like, why can't we crush this guy too?
Man, he's a peanut. Fuck him.
But so what? Like, yo, even Jay-Z
he was just jabbering, like blabbering, man.
What was the last point he made? Let me just at least.
The last point he made was, how are you gonna call Eddie Hearn slick when perfect. Wilder's?
Perfect. So who's the 3 white guys that Wilder has?
I'm guessing lose one of them.
Finkel and JDS.
Shelly Finkel.
Oh, okay. And they're taking him for a ride?
I think no.
Yeah,
no,
because he said because they made him think that Joshua could actually take that 50 mil when he already had deals in place.
Oh, so we're giving Joshua a pass for having a deal in place.
That's what it sounds like.
So Mario, did Pacquiao have a deal in place with HBO?
Yes.
Okay. Did he have a deal in place with Top Rank?
Yes.
Okay. Did Floyd Mayweather have a deal in place with Showtime?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That fight happened?
Yes.
Okay. Can you find any differences in that scenario? Because you are Manchester Mario. Be optimistic, pessimistic here. I don't know.
I could say that that fight was at a magnitude that we've never seen, and so Joshua Wilder isn't there yet. So in order to make those two worlds come together, they could
stop there for 1 minute. As far as not being there yet, Floyd Mayweather offered Manny Pacquiao a $40 million flat fee offer. Deontay offers Joshua $50 million with upside plus $30 million on the rematch if he lost. How are we not there yet if the money exceeds Floyd's first offer to Pacquiao? Or are you only basing it off time? Then I can understand. It's not an argument, just trying to...
I'm basing it off of just the hype, the magnitude, how desperately everybody wanted it. I mean,
let me debate that little part. The hype, the magnitude, how desperate everyone wanted it. Okay, so you are quantifying that based off what?
Casual fans around the world.
Perfect. No, say no more. What do casual fans know more? Welterweight division or the heavyweight division?
Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather.
That is a cute escape route. We'll stop there. We'll stop there as we've come to a stagnant, right? A stalemate in chess. We'll allow the callers to assess that portion of the show because I believe that isn't the proper answer to say that it's Mayweather Pacquiao, so it stops there. No, it is the heavyweight division. It is the heavyweight division. That's a phrase that even Telly Atlas has used on ESPN. The heavyweights bring out the casual fans. It's that simple. But we'll go to Elms and Mr. Sleepy Time over here. Are you ready to debate the mastermind? Okay.
You ready to come out and play?
You on, Elms?
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Elms?
I'm going to restart that clock.
No, you know the question. Let Mike talk first, and then I'll rebut him.
What's the question?
Did Dillian Whyte send a decent offer to Luis Ortiz before the Sora fight?
No.
Wait, what is a decent offer in your eyes?
Decent offer is probably...
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not in the in negotiation, but if it's low 3 figures, then no. It should be some kind of pay-per-view upside too.
Wait. Has Luis Ortiz ever done a pay-per-view? Why does he have a pay-per-view? Is he a pay-per-view?
Dylan White has.
Yeah.
Isn't he a standalone star in the UK? No. Isn't Dylan White a standalone pay-per-view star in the UK? Parker?
No, not necessarily. Parker, that's two good partners.
Chisora?
Partners. So yeah.
Lucas Brown? Was Lucas Brown a pay-per-view?
Lucas Brown went pay-per-view.
Okay.
Don't say that shit now. Listen. Ortiz has never done a pay-per-view. Ortiz's highest ever payday, $500K versus the WBC champion Deontay Wilder. Now, I want to ask you a question. Is Deontay Wilder a star?
Absolutely.
Who's the biggest star, Deontay Wilder or Dillian Whyte?
Deontay Wilder. Look at the followers on IG.
So why should Dillian Whyte offer more than Deontay Wilder?
Because they generate more money over in the UK. So why would you offer a $500,000 contract to a guy when you know he's not going to take it? Well, they probably didn't even offer $500,000. What was the offer? Like $250?
He dropped off with a minute 17 left.
God, get better service, man.
So, Joel, you don't want your boomerang status so we can wrap it up? Actually, I got Info Joe there while we wait on your thoughts.
Ain't no show.
Because it ain't no show without Info Joe.
Mr. Info Joe.
Tell them the truth, yo! Tell them the truth! This portion of the show we call
In the Know, presented by my brother.
Hey, man, everybody kind of expressed everything that I was wanted to say, man. But everybody have a blessed, no stress day today. And good thing you trying to do, Rhythm and Violence. If it was anybody that deserved a boomerang from the UK, I had to give it to the UK Darth Vader, Ralphie. He's battle tested and he don't get emotional and he try to express his point, even though I don't agree with his ass sometimes. That's my call, brothers. Everybody have a great day that's listening. Peace.
Fuck that. They earning pounds over there. They could be a mastermind for a cheaper rate. Like, why does someone have to buy? Like, no, anybody who wants the perks pays for the perks, man. That sounds ridiculous. That's too generous. I don't know. He's got, in my opinion, he needs to make a better argument as to why. Jose, do you want your status? I mean, he's used it, actually. He went double straight. We're good. We're good. We got to everybody.
Yo.
Joel hasn't said anything. Joel, did you hit me? He didn't. He didn't. All right. We're outie.
Yo, wait. Whoa. What you doing?
Want smoke?
Call me Mr. Chimney. I want
Is R&V there?
R&V? Nah, he's not there.
Oh, fuck. Are you joking?
He's always listening. He ain't on the call. What, you wanted to try to rap right now?
I got him.
Oh, after 3 days of rapping in the mirror, R&V.
Hell no. I was gonna do it last night on the main show. We just ran so late, like I forgot. But if he ain't there, then I'll wait till Patreon.
Hey, well, all right. Hey, yo call. Yo,
I'm telling you.
Roll call. I don't even know. 504. Shout out Hot Sauce.
Rhythm and Violence. He said that I'm here.
All right.
Here.
He always listens.
Cut it. All right.
He practiced this.
Oh shit, here we go.
I seen it.
Mario.
In the chat, they was like, yo, Mario always start off his raps like, hey, yo.
All right.
Rhythm and Violence is now here, literally.
All right, he better be on mute though.
In the
I ain't
building.
gonna fuck this up.
In the
All
building.
right. Look. Rhythm. That's something Michael Jackson had. Violence. That's something Mike Tyson had. Rhythm and Violence. That's someone sending sad ass super chats mad because he ain't never had the chance to verbally jab with me while he driving cabs in a Whtye. Damn. R&V. I'm fixing the exposure. I mean, I tried to Google your name, but the internet doesn't know you. Plus, I got the scoop from NO in the know you. They said everybody there thinks you a whole damn hoe, bruh. This ain't even my best punch. These are just pop shots. Mike, no need to ask the question because R&V getting that Mario hot sauce. Don't be mad because you went first, Ray J. But I bet you duck this work if I put 50 mil towards your verse, AJ. And you talking heavy on my man Mike. So Mike told me, make the coffin. He texted me, kill him with the bars, then give me 5 minutes in the backseat of the car, and I bet I beat the brakes off him. I can tell you old school. Maybe somewhere mid-century. I'm not hating on your age, only the fact that you ain't lose your virginity until your mid-20s, B. Allegedly, motherfuckers calling me the enemy, pretend to be cool, then telling fools that we got plenty beef, offending me, then pretending my rhymes ain't got the pedigree, but after the master hit you with the bars, they start befriending me. You say you want the smoke? I don't believe you. Let's take this to Border Wars. I bet I beat you. Matter of fact, I bring so much thunder, you're gonna have flashbacks to Katrina. The chat talking about R&V coming for him. I said you need to stop worrying about me ducking when it's his hairline running from him. Talking down on the UK like your passport's better, homie. You don't even got stamps for letters. Relax and never. My sunny disposition keep me winning, boy. I put the May in weather. Goddamn, did y'all hear me? I said relaxing, never. My sunny disposition keep me winning, boy. I put the May in weather. Goddamn, I'm clever, bro. Plus my flow smooth like butter. Matter of fact, my flow so dope it's the cause of Mike stutter. The MC that gonna beat me gotta be one down motherfucker. And you think that you're it just because you a clown from the gutter? And when you ready for your rebuttal, just give your phone a light tap, but don't choke like that hoe that threw up on Mike's lap. We about to get hardcore. We about to get hardcore. Watch me hit him with these bombs, Jay. Make a snack out his ass, and I ain't talking Victor Conte. R&V don't want it with me.
Oh, man.
R&V don't want it with me because I know where that Cajun stay. And at the end of the day, this is boxing, so don't turn female because we already have a raging babe. Ask JD from Texas. He'll tell you that I wreck shit. And when boys start talking reckless, that's when we come for their necklace. And I ain't hating, nor am I counting his pockets. I'm just saying, how can we expect him to up his patron when he throw quarters at strippers and claim that it's raining? Ness, you got me commenting on this creep. Now we got to take it to the street. R&V gonna be counting UK callers when I put his ass to sleep. Now that's what I call counting sheep.
Oh, drop that motherfucker for Mario one time, nigga.
You call this a battle? You call this a battle? Oh, I still got smoke. You call this a battle? I call it the end. You call this a battle? I call it the end. I'm like lightning in a hurricane. Boy, I ain't worried about the win. Damn. So R&V, congratulations, because you got for what you came. Now I guarantee everybody in TBV gonna finally remember your name. But decades from now, what they gonna say? R&V? Oh man, he was some lame that tried playing games and then his ass got put to shame. Oh yeah, I remember that show. They started off kidding. Then Mario started spitting, and a week later, R&V went missing. And when I'm feeling down, I go back and listen. Because if you pay attention real close, you can hear the moment R&V stopped existing. Somewhere off in the distance, in an unknown place, they stopped at every block to hang pictures of his face. Local PD, FBI, even CIA was on the case. But that man didn't just go missing. His ass got erased.
Yo.
Bang, bang, bang.
I think y'all need... Yo, Elm said she about to get real.
Yo,
R&V.
Are you dumb?
Are you ready? You don't want to come for this smoke, R&V.
R&V, take your training camp too, because Mario cheated, man. He did that motherfucking LL shit.
A whole 32.
Listen, I'll let him come back more than once. In fact, I'll even write his rhymes for him if he wants.
Ooh, he's still trying to go.
I'm saying,
trying to go. Bring it back on, man.
Saying though.
You don't want to talk. He on. Cat lost his tongue. R&V, you gonna talk or what?
Nigga, you on the call, R&V? Speaking up.
Real talk though, real talk.
You muted probably.
I wouldn't even come like.
He said, "I'm here, ho."
Hello?
You gotta unmute yourself. We hear you now. You just said, "Damn," he hung up.
Damn, why you hang up R&V, man? You don't want that smoke, man.
Listen. And real talk, I wouldn't even come at the man.
Hold up.
Okay, go ahead.
Again, now he having connection problems.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man. People say R&V dead. So look, not too shabby, Mario.
Not too shabby. Yeah, nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm the reason I'm Mike Stutter, nigga. God damn. Then the bitch threw up on me too, nigga. Mario just had all kind of bars and this raging, babe, nigga. What?
You know I gotta shout my girl out.
Damn.
She good people.
Too that I'm trying to think of, boy. It was some nice bars in there, Mario. Nice metaphors, nice assemblies too, brother.
Hey, like I said, man, I'm a
guy that can appreciate bars. Like all the rap, I like content and lyrical genius. Good
Yo,
shit,
listen,
Good shit.
I wouldn't even come at R&V, but I know he's the type of dude that wouldn't take this serious. You know what I'm saying? So like, he's good people.
Go on, fight now. Fuck that. Them bars.
Are you hung up? Are you hung up?
He gonna catch me at Border Wars and shit.
All right, he joined the call. Let's see if we're gonna be able to add him. I mean, he gonna be able to talk. R&V, you there?
Hello?
Oh, we hear you.
Hello?
Yo, listen, we hear you. We hear you.
What's wrong with y'all shit, man?
You don't hear us because we hear you.
He don't hear us. In fact, Elm said that there's no sound on Skype.
Oh, Skype not working. They said.
I don't know. Well, you're gonna have to get Mario on and get back. It ain't gonna be the same thunder, but what can we do? Is either because we're gonna have to get
I'll just turn it to the next page. Nah, I'm bullshit.
Damn, Mario set that up. He sabotaged Skype so that he can have the last hit and shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's chess, baby. It's chess.
But nah, R&V. We having technical difficulties with Skype. We will be doing the Devin Haney show, I'm pretty sure. Get some there. And
what time we doing the Patreon?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. Okay.
So 1 o'clock on Patreon, we'll be doing Beating the Odds with TBV, where we'll try to find the best fight to make some bread. Yeah, catch us on Patreon at 1 p.m. and most likely for a Devin Haney live fight chat at what time is Devin Haney fighting? And what time is Plant fighting?
Plant fights at 8.
Devin Haney's at 10 Eastern, I think. I'm almost positive. My brother told me. And then Plant is
chat from R&V. Mario a ho. He said he owned though. I don't know if he owned, but I don't know, man.
Skype. Look, the whole computer is restarting.
Oh well, yeah, it's over Skype then.
Yeah.
Nah, man, for real. Shout out to R&V being a good sport and shit. I know he don't take shit serious.
He gonna come back with some fire though.
I hope he does, man. It's I love it. It's fun.
He better. He can't go out like that, man. But look, I'm your host, NestGTO. Instagram, Twitter at NestGTO. Yeah. Peace.
At Mario Mugia on Twitter and Instagram. Peace.
Cross 1911 on IG. Cross 2312 on Twitter. About to clip this Mario motherfucking rap and put it out.
The illest verse live. Marioski. Yo, Mario always come with the fire though. I told y'all before it was I told y'all, and Ron found his old shit. Like he went like 100 bars on R&B too. The R&B is better than the Skype crash. This way you have a couple of days like he did. Yeah, it took him a whole week. That's what I said.
Shout out to a whole week. I had it ready yesterday.
Like 3 days, B. You was rapping in the mirror for like 3 days. R&B, you gonna get him, B. You gonna get him. We out, Joe. Peace.
Do